We're gonna hope that everything's not broken. Hello! And welcome to DieFall Presents Ruin Auric.
Yo, we look good.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm telling you. It's good camera stuff. Hopefully the sound is okay for everyone at home, but like these cameras should be pristine, except for mine, because I'm in a shit fucking echoey room. And it's awful here.
No. Did you move?
No, well, yes and no. I've still not stayed a single night in the new apartment, so.
At least you have one.
Yeah, all of my stuff is in it except for this setup, which I had to move. I moved there, figured out we didn't have internet, and I realized now that I have the wrong alerts on, so that's gonna be fun. Let me fix that. And then, I was like, that is fucking loud. Sorry everyone at home. Yeah, so I got there, figured out that, yeah, don't have internet. Turns out the people that had done the like renovation for the apartment had ripped all of the fiber lines out of the walls and the junction box from Google Fiber. So, yeah.
Why?
and then like didn't tell the apartment complex anything. Nothing. So I have been on the phone with Google Fiber in my apartment complex literally daily trying to get it back. Fortunately, I could come back to where I'd moved from in now my empty room and reset up everything that I had brought over there to then work the entire weekend because I had a full weekend of work. And yeah. So no, I've not been there at all really. Everything's not unpacked.
Let's take a vacation. Let's get your stuff in that new office. We'll take the next week off. Just fucking go to Alaska.
Go to Alaska. I've never been to Alaska. Is Alaska fun?
Yes.
Yes? What do you do in Alaska?
You just sit on the back of a sled and a dog will pull you. You
walk on glaciers.
You walk on glaciers. You look at lots of beautiful things. You listen to bald eagles make funny sounds. What is it? The like American eagle sound that wah is not actually a bald eagle sound. It's like a red hawk.
That's exactly what it is, and they sound like seagulls apparently.
Yeah, bald eagles sound like seagulls.
Yeah, they sound like seagulls.
Little chirpy, funny things.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's very cool and beautiful, and I've been one time.
Been one time. Nice. So
I
we're gonna play.
Stop talking about it.
Dungeons and Dragons, sort of, probably. I don't know. There's like tentacles involved, and all of my energy is gone.
Are we sure we're not
now.
playing Arkham Horror?
You know, I could make this a quick little horror game. You know, we could. I've been playing a lot of Elden Ring recently, and we could really crank this up.
I mean, I'd be into it.
There are two paths that you can go with tentacles.
Yes. Do you want the sexy path, Beth? Is that that's I see that smile. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. All right.
Got some art commission talks going on here. All right.
Oh my god. So I'm gonna do my little spiel. There's only one of these shows remaining for now. Hopefully, once I actually get this whole moving process done and I can live in one location, we can resurrect the other ones. But as of right now, this is Ruin, an original 5th edition D&D cooperative campaign that will eventually again feature 3 odysseys to escape hell, where 3 parties embark on unique journeys to the many layers of hell where their actions will lead to consequences for one another. Again, this is Auric. There are some ways that you can interact with the game. You can invoke fate by using !fate for various different effects. $2 for +2 to roll, $5 for reroll, $10 for down 20, $20 for a draw from the deck of many, which is... Fuck, do I have my deck? This room is empty. Ooh. Maybe I do. And $69 to invoke chaos. Please be sure to identify the players you want to influence. Second, every 10 retweets will grant a nat 20 to a random player at the table. The tweet will be linked right when I fucking go grab it. Hey, we already got one too. Nice. The recap one is there. Thanks, Pudding. Appreciate that. Third, patrons may participate in various minigames within the Sharded Discord, central location of our campaign. Minigames affect world building, story setting, NPCs, and future events. We'll be doing our roles for that next week when I have internet. Smile. Okay. So that's it. That's the spiel. That's the thing. Fortunately, Balra's back here today.
Yeah.
So we're gonna recap that. But who wants to do the overall recap and earn yourself a nice little tidy nat 20 for the session?
I took bad notes.
Okay. All right. So, in the last session, there's not really a whole lot to recap other than the following. This is my nat 20 now. I want you all to know that you're getting into a fight immediately after I stop doing this, and I'm claiming a nat 20. Nope, too late. So we got back to Averon after fighting the amalgamation, the thing that had been chasing the party since, I don't know, episode 2 or something like that. The corn baby became the corn amalgamation and had consumed the many peoples of Averon and almost killed Tug and almost consumed both Tug and Bee. So that was gonna be real fun. We spent most of the time crafting things. Time at the forge. And I don't want to go into too much detail on one of those things because it's a bit of a surprise for someone. And the other one is, well, we wanted to rebuild the dragon wing for our friend Mia. Did not have the capability to be able to do that and make it something that she could wear while also in her human form. But she did mention that, fortunately enough, in Clarion, the town that we were planning on going to anyways and probably destroying in some horrible fashion, also houses the master armorer of this plane. So that's useful too. Set off on the road after building some stuff, and we then set our cart on fire with the 2 skeleton horses and sent it across the bridge to be a distraction, while the rest of us zipped off to the north side of the bridge to a narrower portion of the river to then be able to cross it. The largest piece of information from the last session is it's nighttime. And our buddy Penn has figured out that the watch his mentor built and made controls time on this plane.
So jealous.
So, where we're gonna find ourselves is, I'm just gonna drag us onto a little map. We launched Tug across the river, utilizing a couple of different spells and abilities to launch him into the trees beyond. And then the Knight of Death, with rope in hand, was going to cross the river, set a line, and allow everyone to attempt to cross the river more safely. It didn't go well. Tentacles have risen up out of the water to grasp at our would-be armored hero, and he was tugged underneath the water.
No.
So, any questions? Because this is where we're gonna find ourselves, is just at the beginning of this, and the mess that we've made. Cool.
No.
Excellent. I will drag everyone over to here, and hopefully this works. Oh, hang on. The map is not being pulled. The map is not being pulled. Okay. Boom. It's dark. It is very dark. And out on the river, some ways away, some of our party will be able to see, is the Knight of Death grappled by some tentacles that are waving about in the water. You can go ahead and roll me some initiative.
Oh, I didn't select my token, sorry.
Unbelievable. Yeah,
I'm sorry.
having just refreshed everything, I have to reopen all my stuff too.
Wait a minute, where is it? Oh wait, I had it in a completely different window. Wow. And bam, and
This song is
Damn,
so
that
good.
sucked.
What the hell?
I wasn't much better. I was actually worse somehow.
Do you guys want to be at the head of the turn order, or does it?
Yes.
Yeah.
For like big control mages and stuff like that, yeah, generally that's really important because it means you get to set the battlefield how you want to.
Yeah.
So for people like Thaddeus, like that's his shtick. Like he needs to do that. But yeah, let me get Balra on here real quick. What did you roll, Balra?
An 8.
An 8.
Toy.
That's a nice little 8 you got there.
Toy.
I'm tired. Okay. Look, a tentacle at the top of the turn order. Wow, and then both the NPCs too. What the, what fun, what luck.
You know what? Our characters are just having the same kind of days that we are, you know?
God, so
True.
So
Yeah.
I'm
First
at
cup of
my
coffee,
wits' end.
5 p.m.
We're
Two
doing well.
apartments, one doesn't have internet.
Yeah.
Stella's microphone wasn't working for some reason.
And I'm just a Werther's original.
Oh Lord.
Oh,
The boys
God.
are alright.
So, at the very top of the turn order, Tentacle 1!
Oh, give her a name.
Oh
Lucille.
God.
Lucille?
Lucille.
Okay,
Yes.
Lucille. All right, hang on. I'm gonna type a name. Lucille. Nameplate. Player position C. Okay, Lucille is out here. It is now named on the turn order.
Oh my god.
It's
my
going.
Stupid,
It's
If one of the
going
other ones
to-
isn't BB King, I'm gonna be mad.
my stupid
Yeah.
human vision. I can't like see beyond 30
Oh.
feet.
Oh, don't worry. B can't see anything. B can only
I
see
can't. It sucks.
the distance that Dressay's flaming body reveals. Like literally nothing.
Oh, that's nice.
I don't actually. Is
Sucks.
BB King just BB and then King? Because I don't actually know. Regardless, the tentacles are going to grapple up our friend, and the knight disappears from the surface of the water. Mia looks back at Pen and goes, Pendulum, what the fuck now?
I think we're gonna have to go in there.
Well, fortunately for you, I can swim. Also, sorry about the clothes again, and she'll just go ahead and become a dragon.
Cool.
How big is it?
Whoa.
And then slip into the water.
Ooh. That's gotta sound so crazy to be.
Building our power base. This is what we do.
So she forms into her dragony self, again missing one of her wings, but she just keeps it folded back, and much like a serpent would, she slithers herself bodily into the water and dips beneath the dark river. The knight does something underneath the water. Dressay, what would you like to do in this situation?
Dressay will be very not happy about the water because she was supposed to be carried across, but now, you know, the thing that was going to carry her is submerged in the water. Are these rocks, like, can she hop on them?
Oh, she can certainly try to.
Don't give me that.
Yeah!
Uh-oh.
You get to make a choice. If it's going to be athletics, acrobatics, or a dexterity saving throw to stick the landing.
God. What, it was athletics or dexterity?
Or acrobatics.
Athletics or acrobatics, or a dexterity saving throw. Because these are really wet river rocks.
I'll try the athletics.
Okay, so you run forward, roll a 7, jump onto the rock, and slide into the water. There's a nice little hissing sound.
My light.
There's a
can't
nice
see
little
anything
hissing
now.
sound as Dressay into the water.
Oh no.
Dressay, the river is actually quite fast moving. You will be traveling southward on the river as the round continues.
Excuse me?
Yep.
Excuse
Is her-
You still have an
Argue that I got
action.
Stuck on the rock?
What was that?
Can't you argue that I got stuck on the rock? Can I grab the rock then?
You
and,
can
like, try to-
attempt to grab the rock. Roll me another athletics check. Grab the rock. There you go.
Ooh,
Okay, so
fuck you.
Dressay has grabbed the rock, but is still in the water.
Help!
You have a bonus action remaining, but while gripping the rock, it's very hard to spells or do anything else.
I would like to throw fireball at the. Wait, hold on. Where is the?
You have already used your action
You
to
said bonus,
grab
okay, so what's
the
my bonus
rock.
action?
What does your sheet say that you have as bonus actions?
Where the fuck do I see that?
Some spells will be bonus actions. They'll be listed at the top of the spell.
Oh, okay.
And then there are abilities that you can find on your character sheet on the bottom right where your features and traits are. That will also denote if they are bonus action.
Maybe I don't have anything.
Okay. Thaddeus.
Okay.
One of the only lights in the area is gone now.
Oh.
And B is
Yeah,
yelling
people
about not being able to see.
I can't see shit.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think I can see
It's dark.
beyond the sputtering flame in the water.
Exactly. So
Okay.
that's
Gracefully fell in. Okay, it's not sputtering.
That's about it.
I hate it here today.
Oh, hang on a sec. Let me check. Do you have dark vision?
No.
No. Why is it?
No, I'm human.
Okay, it's gonna get real dark for you here, sir.
That's what I was wondering. I'm like, why
Yeah,
am
for
I
some
seeing
reason
all of
it
this?
had that. I think I had it set up for a specific map, but
Oh, right.
there
okay.
you go.
Well, you're gonna need to do something anyway, so hold on.
What am I gonna do?
I don't know how long I can do this.
Huh?
Wait, actually, hold on one sec. I don't think that would last very long, so. Do I have
Excuse me.
one?
Fine.
Apparently not. Never mind. This is good. Why did I think that my turn wasn't going to be for a while?
Well, it did. It was 5 turns down the list.
I'm assuming the Topaz Dragon does not glow.
She does not.
Mm-mm.
Okay. I have no light spells.
You
So-
have a torch in a bag.
I just looked. I didn't see torch in there.
Do you have your like adventurer's pack or whatever? Oh no, you took scribe's kit, which
Yeah,
does
scholar's
not
kit.
have any. You could light a candle.
I mean, she did just take clothes off. You can light those on fire.
Yeah, the clothes are ripped.
I can't see them.
ripped to shreds. Yes, we can't see them.
Well, this is the trappings of being human. It's pitch black around him right now, apparently.
Right. So it is. So the way that things are set on the map here, it's very dim, right? You can kind of make out the semblance of some of these tentacles in the water, right? As well as Drusay and the sputtering fiery form beyond the rock.
Can we just stop with the sputtering?
So you could, if you were like, I want to make an offensive spell or something, you can see those tentacles. They're just hard to see. Like, very hard to see. You're not blind to them, but you would
I
be
can
like...
see them. Must be a monitor thing. Sorry.
Oh,
Plus, I'm wearing shades, so.
Oh, that might be it. You should...
No, the map is black.
Oh.
Yeah.
Checking your vision, it shouldn't be, like, completely black.
Okay, I think I see him barely.
I'll turn it up just a little here.
Oh, okay.
So it
I was gonna say there's got to be like moon and starlight.
Right,
or
that's what
something.
I had it set to a level, but
Okay.
Okay.
So does that
Alright.
mean I can actually see them well enough to cast a spell?
yes.
Okay, good. That changes.
If it's a target, if it's a targeted spell like a firebolt
Yeah.
or something, it's a disadvantage, right? Like they're hard
Right.
to see. But if it
Okay.
is an area of effect type thing, you
Or a
can
spell
do
that doesn't miss.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Cool. I think instead he's going to do this. Miss Perennial, it's been a while since we've done this, so prepare yourself. You're about to go quite fast. And he will begin to cast a spell until his hands start moving blindingly fast, and he casts haste on B
Oh.
Perennial.
Yes.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay.
B, you feel very, very fast.
You just turned into Sonic the Hedgehog bee.
So you have double move speed, +2 AC, advantage on dex saving throws, and an additional action each of your turns.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. The action, the only limitation on the action, there are some limitations on the action I should specify. If you make an
Right.
attack, you only get one. You don't get your multi-attack ability there.
Wait, what? I can attack twice, though.
Correct. A hasted action is different than a regular action. Which means
So it
you'd
says
be able
it'll
to...
let her take an additional attack.
Right, and
So I should
So I should
additional
be able to
attack
attack
on
3
top of that.
You will
times.
get 3 attacks,
Yeah.
correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
If
Cool. So
using
we were on the
haste,
same page.
Yes, if using haste as the attack, it is limited to 1.
Right. So basically, it's +1 attacks if you
Correct.
do that.
Okay, Thaddeus, do you want to move anywhere, or are there any bonus actions you want to take?
He definitely wants to get closer to the water line.
Okay.
So like here,
Yeah, kind of like standing boots or in the mud at the edge of the water.
just to see better.
Yeah, absolutely.
And can he?
Yeah.
I don't know what kind of action this would be. While he's moving, can he? Where is it? Do I not have that either? Never mind.
Okay.
Fucking scholar thing sucks. I was gonna pull out rope, but apparently I don't have
Nope,
rope.
Scholar's Pack doesn't have rope.
Okay.
This tentacle
Fair
here
enough.
is going to slither on over to this weird shiny thing on the rock. It's going to attempt to grab Dressay. Dressay, this is a contested athletics check, as it's going to attempt to grab you. Oh, I rolled really low. You do well. It slips off of Dressay's body and is unable to grasp her.
It touched me!
This tentacle's name is Tim. Tim
Is he
Tentacle.
tiny?
He's very large.
He's the smallest. Oh.
Oh, hang on. You know what? I'll make him slightly smaller of the tentacles, and now he's Tiny Tim. He's like slightly smaller.
Like, Daddy's not coming home for Christmas.
While it slipped off, can I have like flared up to try to get it away from me?
For flavor, sure.
Yeah, just for flavor.
So you sputter even more heavily, and steam erupts around Dressay as she erupts in fiery rage.
Fella's not here.
Love you. Pen, what would you like to do?
Seeing the imminent danger that Dressay is in, let me see, am I close enough to do this? No, I'm gonna have to move a little bit. Pen is gonna take a few steps. I'm gonna come right up to the shoreline. And I am going to, since I've seen Thaddeus pull this trick off with B, I'm gonna try this with Dressay, and I'm going to enlarge
Hey,
Dressay.
Dressay.
Oh my
Ooh, I believe it is
God.
enlarged touch.
No, it says range. 30 feet.
Ooh.
Short
Okay,
range.
okay.
Okay.
I'm
Wow.
going to, yeah, and I will just embiggen.
Okay, and you know what? We'll double the light that she emits too. Why not?
Size of the flame, right?
Jesus Christ.
You're now double the size. That's awesome.
It's like strobing because she's still in the water.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
There's just steam erupting all around her at this point.
What is happening?
I thought it would help.
Thank you.
Okay, excellent, Pen. Movement or bonus action remaining here.
I'm going to, I'm just gonna kind of shift a little bit to get over this way. And
Okay.
That'll be it. Just so I
Away
can
from
get
the monstrosity he's created.
eyes. No. Well, just in case an errant fireball comes my way, I don't want to.
Okay. B, you feel fast. What do you want to do?
Thinking everything all at once, constantly.
The Green Hill Zone music playing in the back of your head.
Okay. Holds her breath, turns blue. I would like to get a rope out. So
Okay.
I do have an adventurer's pack. So
You
I
do.
have hempen rope. I'd like to, using my 60 feet of speed now, run all the way up to Pen, lasso him with the rope whilst also tying me with the rope,
Uh-huh.
and then leap onto the rock and try to attack that tentacle. So I think that'll be my bonus attack action. And then my action is the rope
Yeah,
maneuver.
done. Absolutely.
Cool.
Sounds good. The only thing I'm going to need from you is an athletics check to make the jump to the rock.
Can I do an acrobatics check?
If that's better for you and you'd like to. I believe your athletics is higher. Because you were big strong.
No, acrobatics is one more. I don't think I have.
Wow.
What?
None.
No. Oh,
You're
you're proficient. You're proficient in acrobatics, but not athletics. Okay,
That's
I
How did that
was a
happen?
trained dancer.
oh, there you go.
that's the reason. Ballroom dancing came naturally to be.
Checks out.
So
yeah.
she's gonna like run so fast with the hands that are fins, kind of a thing. All the way up Pen with rope. As she's running, she's also tying it around her waist.
Right.
She lassos Pen.
Do you run around him to like,
Yeah.
to, like tie it around his waist?
Yeah, I have an extra 10 feet that I'm not gonna be accounting for. But that's just definitely gonna be around Pen. Don't you dare let me fall! And then I just go.
Oh, 12. Okay,
Wow.
okay. With your with hasted speed and your strength, like you'll be able to make the jump. You're gonna be precariously perched on this rather delicate and wet surface. But you make it.
And I want to bring my greatsword down on this tentacle.
Absolutely. Go ahead and roll. Hasted action to attack. That's a natural 20. Okay. All right. Yeah, absolutely. Minimum damage on both die rolls for a total of 10. It is you roll a 1 on both d8s. Total of 10 points of damage
I guess I'll
against
take
Tiny Tim the Tentacle. Okay. Yeah, so you hack at it and it kind of flails around a little bit. And then you hear, when there's like a really heavy vibration and it's against water and it makes that like rippling and the water droplets like bounce on it, there's this deep rumble
Oh, good.
and then a on the surface of the water.
Like,
Okay, cool.
We'll see what happens.
We're not
Okay.
fighting tentacles. These are just its appendages of
Balra.
whatever the hell is down there.
Ooh, okay, Balra is, I think in the time has just been freaking out about her Death Knight going underwater. So
Yeah!
she uses her full movement speed to go up here next to Pin. And she's going to cast dancing lights
Oh, yeah.
over the surface of the water.
Okay.
And because Jose has enough light for this area, she's going to put 2 near this tentacle. And then because you can kind of see that one, 2 near that one.
Yeah, give me a second.
The
Let me
4
grab-
total.
What is the radius on the lights?
It says
I believe it's
they have
just
10-foot radius each.
10 bright, 10 dim, or 10 total?
Each light sheds dim light at 10-foot
okay.
radius.
Right, so just dim. Okay. Save that.
It says each light must be within 20 feet of another to
Yes, so they can
created
only
by this
be
spell. Yeah.
right. So they can only be 20 feet across. Can you go ahead and ping the locations for me again?
I just meant like two near these guys, and then if we can get like a 2 closer to the other one. So it's just so you can see better if we're gonna cast at them.
So kind of like that.
Yeah.
Okay. You actually have access to these because you can move them.
Oh, solid.
So whenever
my
you want to move
BA.
them, you can move them.
Except she wants to cast her BA, or use her bonus action and do her spiritual weapon.
Yeah, absolutely. Dancing
she's gonna-
Lights is a cantrip, right? And
Yes.
you're good. Yeah.
Yeah. So she wants. And okay, question for anybody who's played a cleric.
mm-hmm.
Do these? Will it float on water? Will it get washed away
Oh,
in the waters?
it's not a physical thing.
Yeah, that's what I was
It
curious
just
about.
floats
is
in
if
the
it-
air. It's a spectral weapon essentially. It only becomes
Cool.
solid when it attacks.
Cool. Okay, then she wants to put it. It's like what, 120 feet? Is that
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I mean, you've got it. You should be able to
Yeah.
reach pretty far here.
She's gonna place it like right behind the one that's grabbed Jose.
Okay, yeah. You've got your little token for that, and so when you do, you can
Oh,
go
I
ahead and
forgot.
roll the damage for it.
Oh, let me put my token out. Excuse me, guys. It's been at least 2 weeks.
It's been at least 2 weeks.
I'm such an idiot. There we go. And she's gonna. Also, I feel like I have to cough. I'm so sorry. I don't have COVID. It's sinus infection.
It's sad we have to qualify that now.
I have to say that now. I went to see a movie and I was like almost trying not to cough in the theater, and I was like, I'm so sorry, everybody. It's just my sinuses.
Oh no.
Okay. It's just my sinuses.
Like, I swear it's not the Rona.
Oh, I hit level 2 on that. Yeah, that's true. She is level 2. Anyways, okay.
A 9. Unfortunately, a 9 is not enough to penetrate the hide of the tentacle here. Its rubbery nature bounces off.
I think Balra in general just kind of cast that like as a side glance. She's still just trying to like look and see if she can see if the Death Knight's gonna be flailing in the water and stuff. So it's just like, I don't, like, are you there? Hello? Like trying to.
Yeah. What is your
squeal at
passive
him. It's like,
perception?
ooh, her passive perception 16.
You see pretty well. You see pretty well in the dark. In the dark river surface, you do not see the Knight of Death.
Okay. What I say for my turn?
Okay. BB King
Sorry, I just.
is gonna roll on forward here, I think. Let's see. Oh. Little grabby tentacle action against our hasted friend. This is a, let's see, we're gonna tentacle slap. Your AC is +2 here, so you have an AC of 20. It is unable to grasp you here with a 16 and gets rebuffed.
I'm just a slick.
You are slick, but Lucille is here as well. And the tentacle will also attack. This one also buffed, not going so well for them. Okay. Mia is somewhere underwater, right? And there's like a pause for when she goes down there. And then Pen, you hear her voice in your head. She has telepathically communicated with you before, and she does so now. And she goes, Pen, there's something really fucking big down here, and there's way more of these tentacles, and this is kind of a problem. I found the big man. He looks okay?
Can you get him back?
I can try. And she will spend her action attempting to do that with her clawing and biting away. Oh, she rolls really, really high here and does 30 total points of damage to some of the tentacles below. Ooh. There is again that it's really low vibration on the surface of the river after that. Okay. The knight continues to struggle. Dressay, you are big. You are attached to rock. What do you want to do?
Well, since I'm big, I don't have to attach to rock anymore, right?
What was that?
Because I'm big, I don't have to attach to the rock anymore?
Maybe. I don't know. Oh, the depth here. I think it gets deep pretty quickly.
Okay.
So you might be like shoulder height in the water, so like your head's above, but like you can't
Oh, it's that deep. Okay.
do overly much from
Okay.
there.
Would it be an action to climb up on the rock?
With your newfound strength, I think just an athletics check at advantage due to your size will let you clamber back up. It would move you out of the threat range of the tentacle, which means it would be able to get an attack of opportunity, but that is entirely up to you if you want to deal with that.
Okay, hold on. For burning hands, I have to have 2 of my hands together, right?
Yeah, generally. We've done it that
okay.
way. I'd say, like, you could put your hands above the water. Like, you can reach that.
Oh,
If
so
you
you're
wanted
letting me
to
stand
do
in
that.
the water?
Yeah, I'm saying you can stand. It is shoulder height, right? Like,
Yeah,
only your
okay.
head is really exposed here, but you can put your hands above your head. And I'll let that count for a spell. Sure.
Okay.
Do it.
Oh no, I didn't mean to.
That's not the right one.
No, ignore that. Ignore that. Ignore that. Ignore that. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I'll. Okay. Tentacles right in front of me.
It is indeed.
Okay. I would like to burning hands that bitch.
You'd like to? Okay, sounds good. Go ahead and roll that in there so I can see all of this stuff. And I'm gonna. Burning Hands is a 15-foot cone that would emanate out from Drissay. Oh, just look a little bit like that as you torch the tentacle there. So when you click the attack portion of that, is it not rolling it? It's fine if it does.
Oh, sorry. Well, I hit it. It's not
That's okay.
doing anything.
So he rolls a natural 1, this tentacle Tiny Tim, which means he will take the 3d6 fire damage from your burning hands here. So if you want to roll me 3d6, you can do that from the die roller. There you go, for 9 total points of damage. As it, and again, that really low rumble from down below. This tentacle here looks injured, looks cut up, and has been barbecued a bit. Okay. What else would you like to do? That is your action. With movement and bonus action remaining.
I guess I'm staying here. I guess that's it, because then it could attack me if I move.
Okay. Thaddeus, at the edge of the water here. What would you like to
Edge of the water. Let's see. When we fought the big slime thing, when did we get the benefit of long rest? Before or after that?
After.
Okay, I need to roll a d3.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Say that again?
Yeah. The benefit of the long rest was after the fight. Wasn't it?
No. I had to use my hit dice to get my hit points back
Well, then
because the
my
long
mistake.
rest was before the fight.
Okay.
But if you want to go back
no,
on
you're
that,
right, because
I'm happy
we
to
leveled
go ahead.
we leveled on
Yeah.
that long rest, so it was before the fight.
We
It was.
rested
That's
just
my
long
mistake.
enough that the.
I forgot when we did the
Okay.
leveling.
Wanted to see if I had any use with the ring, so the answer is no.
Answer is no. Yeah, sorry.
I came at that quite emotionally. I apologize.
It's okay. It was my mistake.
It's like, what?
You're like, I'm hurt right now. Somebody help me. You're telling me I can have twice as many hit points?
My God, my AC's 20. I'll be okay. I think.
Where's the...
What are you thinking?
Sorry, they changed like icons. Okay. That's gonna hit B. I can't do that. Pretty basic. I'm just gonna... Which one has been hit? The one on the bottom?
One in the south. Tiny Tim.
Yeah, I'm just gonna magic missile that thing. Which would be 3?
Yes, indeed. Level 1 will be 3 magic missiles.
1 dart for each slot level above for... Yeah, just 3.
Okay.
3 magic.
So you'll
magic
roll 3
missiles.
individual.
3d4 plus 3, right?
Yes. Yes.
All right.
Nice. For 11 total points. Poof, poof, poof. As the magic missiles slam into the tentacles here. Nice. Okay. That is a good amount of damage. All right.
He's too far to get close to B, so he can't help her.
Okay.
So that's it. That's all I can do.
All right. From the trees comes a shout. Hey! Why aren't you across the river yet? As Tug comes stomping out of the trees. He's got like twigs and stuff all in his hair. Looks a little banged up and bruised. And he will make the dash action to the water's edge. And there he goes. Oh, that's not good. I'm not sure I can help from here. And that will be his turn.
Oh, Bubby.
He's very small. The tentacle will attack twice against Dressay here. The first will miss at an 11. The second will hit at a 28. Will deal 18 bludgeoning damage and grapple Dressay. Dressay, you do have advantage on the save here. Go ahead and roll me a strength saving throw.
Oh, okay. You said dexterity?
Strength saving
Strength,
throw.
sorry.
Well, escape DC, so dexterity or strength, but you have advantage on strength due to your size.
Okay.
Nice, that's a natural 20, and you avoid the grapple.
Wow.
Easy. Okay, but you do still take the 18 bludgeoning damage.
Thank
10.
you for repeating it. Thank you.
Well, you know, sometimes people don't know what's going on.
It touched me again. It hurt.
Pen,
Yes.
what would you like to do?
Ooh. Well, I want to make sure that I stay where I'm at because I want to keep B steady.
Okay.
But since I got tentacles over here on this side, I'm
You
going
do.
to use this opportunity to. Oh, wait a minute. No, wait. This is force. It won't actually be. It won't actually be the. Oh no, actually, I have to be a lot closer. Never mind. I'm gonna firebolt this shit. I'm gonna firebolt this one, and maybe see if I can keep it from looking in B's direction.
The northern one here?
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Lucille.
Lucille. All right, yeah, let's do it. Firebolt. Do we not have the attack?
Oh wait, here. Let's try it this way.
There we go.
Damn.
Unfortunately, at a 12, it just kind of splashes against the tentacle there and doesn't seem to do much damage.
That's my turn.
That's your turn. Okay. B, you have haste and a dream, I suppose. What would you like
I
to do?
do. My dream is to hit this BB King tentacle
Okay.
4
I
times.
can't get over that.
Okay. Roll it up.
So, first attack. Does an 18 hit?
An 18 will absolutely hit for 11 total points of
Great.
damage.
Wonderful. My second attack. Well, you know what? Let's add on.
You would do a psionic die?
Yes.
What do you want?
Just
Just do
because
the force
I've
one?
hit on that one. Uh-huh.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's going to be 1d8 plus my con modifier, which is a 3. Wait, 3? That's not right. I thought my con was like 5.
No.
Oh, 3. Okay.
5 would be like a
9.
con of 20. They're not there yet.
Not there yet.
Yeah, so that'll be 17 total points of damage on the first attack.
On the first attack. Second attack. does a
19 definitely
hit?
hits for 13 more.
Yep. Then my haste third attack.
There it is.
Ooh.
Okay. There's the natural one. As you stumble a bit on the rock. Pen, roll me an athletics check.
Oh god. Oh shit. Okay, here we go.
Nice. Okay. It'll be enough to hold B to the rock as she
Okay.
overextends in her haste. You're good to go.
She did tell you not to drop her. So.
Yeah, she did say that. Do not drop.
I'm trying very hard.
So that's 30 points of
let you
damage in just
down.
the 2 attacks that were just done. Excellent. So that is your action and hasted action. You still have a bonus action and movement. I know you're kind of like hanging out on this rock here, but you still have
Is-
extra things here.
What's that tentacle looking like?
The hat basically like hacked pretty deep into it on one side and then another side. It looks pretty rough. That one here and the one to the south, pretty rough.
All right, I'm gonna keep it safe and just use my second wind, get some HP back.
Okay, absolutely.
Use a bonus action to regain hit points equal to 1d10 plus your fighter level. So
D10
1d10,
plus 5.
bada boom, 7. That's a great
Nice.
roll. plus
12.
5. Thank you.
Okay. Balra.
I think you're muted.
I believe so.
Yeah, I am. Sorry, I was my roommate and dog and stuff, so I was like, I'll just be quiet. My commentary hasn't come through. No. I think Balra, having seen this kind of slip with B and then the struggle with Pin to hold B, is gonna reach over and touch Pin and cast guidance on him
Okay.
to try to help him hold B for her attacks. And then with her bonus action, I would just like to move the dancing lights on top of the tentacles and just focus their light.
Sure. I
In
think
the-
they've
in
got
the
like
area across
15
them.
or something movement, so we'll just kind of
Yeah,
get
it's
them a little
not
bit
too
closer
far.
and
Yeah.
brighten
And
the
then-
area.
And then her spiritual weapon will swing, and then that'll be her turn.
Your bonus action was to move the lights.
Oh, I
Unfortunately,
forgot
it
it
takes
wasn't
the
its own.
same slot.
Don't worry about it. It's good.
But what I will give you is when the lights move over the water, you can see the distinct glint of topaz beneath the waves of the river here, and you can see the Dargon. You also see something that's maybe a little bit more terrifying. This is 3 tentacles. There are so many more beneath the surface.
She is definitely going to tell everybody that within shouting distance they can hear her. Guys, this isn't it. This isn't it. There's way more than there under there. Also, the dragon's, I guess, okay, but still, a lot more tentacles. Also, has anybody seen the Death Knight? Because I miss him already. Just saying.
Oh. Okay.
Did you stop whispering? Stop whispering, B. I can't.
BB King is gonna hit twice. Me?
No, I'm sorry.
Oh,
I'm muted
oh,
because
so-
of puppy stuff.
Oh.
But then I made a commentary and nobody heard it. Hell yeah, dude. Never mind.
And you know what? You know what, B? I'm gonna use my nat 20.
What?
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
Just because I didn't.
Oh, I'm
I
using
was
it.
muted.
No, this is for the haste. So it'll be an additional 3d6. Be 26 points of bludgeoning damage and a strength saving throw or dexterity saving throw.
That's like double her hit die she just got back.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
17 strength save.
Good enough. You will
Oh.
stay outside the grapple of BB King.
Fuck you. What? How many numbers was it that I just got
26.
smashed for?
26.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Another one of those hits and I'm gonna definitely fall off the rock.
It's okay. Lucille's been distracted by someone who has a little bit of a penchant for fire. And we'll come up here to where Pendulum is, and I'm sure nothing terrible is going to happen. Pen, I need you to just make me an athletics check.
Oh my god.
Okay.
You can use the D4 I gave you on this if you choose to. just letting
Guidance
you know.
can be used for this.
Yes. I'm gonna preemptively say I'm going to use it because yes. Let's see. Can we please D4 high roller?
13.
Yeah, that's almost high roll. It's 13 total.
The DC is a 19 on the contested check, and Lucille, the tentacle, grips Pendulum and lifts him up into the air.
No. No.
So,
This is not the way I wanted this to go.
Mia reaches out telepathically once again to Pen. Everything okay up there? Kind of feel like you're fucking panicking.
I might be in dire straits.
Okay. Get the knight or get to you. What do you need?
Get the knight. Get the knight.
Yeah, and she
I'll handle this.
she will bite and claw and do.
Aww.
She telepathically shouts to you. He's free.
I will I will give I'll let out a sigh of relief as much as I can while I'm being squeezed.
It's a good thing I don't have the need to breathe.
Yeah.
Okay. The knight pops up out of the water towards the south.
Oh man, he's way down there.
And our camera sees him come out of the water and he's gasping for air, floundering a bit. And I'm going to have him roll an athletics check here. A 20. Okay. He stays afloat. And he will use probably his next action to get to shore. Dressé, tentacle in front of you. Death Knight is somewhere down here. What do you want to do?
I can't see him, right?
You can see what your token sees. Whatever you...
So I can see him, but it's very dim.
Correct.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
Is it for
I'm so
us?
sorry that. No, it's because the dog. We have a doorbell for the dog when he has to go pee. He hits the doorbell, and he's very enthusiastic about it.
Oh, that's cute.
Okay, that's adorable, though.
Yeah, that's so cute.
Dressé, what would you like to do?
I'll yell to Balra that the Death Knight is okay. That I saw him pop up.
Okay, are you okay? Okay. She's just like, are you okay? Are you okay?
No, it keeps touching. It's wet and it's cold and it's disgusting and it goes against everything that I'm made out of. And okay, she would like to do. Let's see, what do I want to do? Oh,
That was excited.
okay, all right. So, wait. What does it mean when it says casting time is a bonus action? Does it mean that?
That means it is a bonus action.
Okay, cool. All right, give me 1 second then. I gotta think about this stuff. Oops. Nope. Stop. I would like to.
As a
These-
reminder to you going into this, by the way, as somebody who's played a caster for the first time, you just can't do leveled spells, even if it's an action, bonus action, so you can't do
Two. You can't do two on the same
Yeah.
turn. But
Yeah.
if you're going to start with the bonus action one, tell me what you want to do.
Wait. Sorry. Dumb brain. What does that mean?
So if you
So-
wanted to cast a leveled spell, like a level 1 spell or higher, you can only cast one of those per turn. Even if one of them says
I
action and one of them says
see.
bonus action. The only
That's hard for
caveat
me
to
to learn.
this is you are a sorcerer, but you do not have quick spell, which means you just don't have the ability to do that anyways. But that's your sorcerer abilities that I don't know
So if I
if
did a
you've used.
cantrip and then as a bonus action I used a leveled spell,
Cantrip,
that's
you
fine?
can.
There you go.
Cantrip's not a level.
That's
spell.
how we do it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Get him.
Will you? Okay, DM. Would you let me grab the tentacle and produce flame and try to burn it?
You can certainly try.
Okay, I would like to certainly try.
Okay. Roll me produce flame. 24.
Hey,
Okay. So you reach, grab the tentacle, produce some flame, and singe it for 9 points of damage. There is a rather audible, louder rumble from underneath,
Okay.
and the tentacle slips beneath the water.
Ugh.
Tiny Tim is dead.
Okay. I killed mine. Hey, Pen. You.
I'm busy at the moment.
No, you. Shit. Hold on. Hold on. 1 sec. Okay. You want to do something cool?
He's getting like flailed around.
Under normal circumstances,
Are you? Do you trust me?
I trust you implicitly.
Okay, good. All right, and then I would like to use. I would like to give him Dragon's Breath.
I'm just gonna check to see if it says touch. One willing creature, touch.
Damn it! It's touch. Fuck. God damn it.
if she touches me and I'm holding the rope,
Like, yeah, can we snake like you?
That is not how that works.
Damn it! Fuck.
Just be like,
Touch spell.
boom.
Fuck.
Oh, there you
When
go.
you're DM, you can say it works.
Fuck. Okay, all right. Take all that shit back. I'm saying that to B.
Okay.
I'm
So-
saying that
Oh,
shit
I'm
to
always
B.
down for fun.
And you
All right.
go, boop.
Yeah. I just like tap her on the shoulder.
Okay. It is a concentration spell for 1 minute, so you are focused on this for the time being. All right. B, you have the power to spew magical energy from your mouth.
Wow.
Provided if you have a mouth.
I do.
Choose acid, cold, fire, lightning, or poison. Until the spell ends, you can use an action to exhale energy of the chosen type in a 15-foot cone.
Wow. If I use this on Lucille, then that would also result in Blurred being affected by it, eh?
Indeed. And it would be very hard for me to make a saving throw against that in a dexterity fashion, considering he's being flailed around like a wacky inflatable arm flailing balloon man.
Pen, I don't know if you're. Are you impervious to, let's say, acid, cold, fire, lightning, or poison?
No. But you know what? For the benefits of this combat, I don't care.
Okay, Dressay, that
what
is
you
your
must.
action, your bonus action. You have movement. Again, you're basically just like a fiery head above the water.
Oh, sure. I guess I'll move here so I can see what the fuck is going on.
Okay,
with
so you go.
Pen. Yeah. And
Okay.
I you know.
All right. You know what I love about this is that there are so many concentration spells going on here that are just buffing up other people. Like, it's not for yourself, it's for someone else. You're all concentrating on spells for someone else. Thaddeus, what do you want to do here?
It's like a fucked up orgy.
Is that what we're calling it?
It's a fucked up Arcana orgy. I kind of
Oh.
like it.
Ooh,
Fucked up it is. It's
there's
like
tentacles
it's very thoughtful.
involved.
Yes.
It's very like emotionally connected. So it's like, yeah, you know what? It's not a casual one. Yeah, it's like
We're being very generous lovers.
Hey, you know what?
we're givers.
B accepted a spell from Dressay. This feels like character development for me.
True.
You know?
Well, she did. She was very kind on that boat when we were having that heart to heart. So you know,
That's very nice.
this is like Dressay also, you know, showing her a bit of herself. Fire from mouth.
Fire from mouth. Okay, Thaddeus, what do you think?
That's what they say. Spit a mile in someone else's shoes.
I don't think Dressay would spit though.
Well,
I don't think she's a quitter.
All right.
Uh.
So let's talk about cone spells.
uh-huh.
If I aim it down, can I avoid pendulum and still hit the base of both tentacles?
Of both, what's the size of the cone?
30 foot.
30?
Yep.
Fortunately for you, we've got measuring tools for this. So that's 15. A 30-foot cone
Yeah, it should be doable.
That'd do it.
looks a lot like this.
Wow.
Whoa, bro.
That's a 30-foot cone.
Okay. So we would want to angle it so it's not hitting anyone on the team.
Mm-hmm.
Both down and away from B and Dressay. So, like the bottom leading edge of it would be like here. Oops, I did the wrong thing. Like this. Yeah, like that. That's what I want to do.
Give it a
And-
little turn. I think if you were like, if you one square lower and you just shot it straight out, we actually
Okay.
like the perfect avoidance.
Yeah.
Yes.
Avoidance of B.
Yes.
And if you aim down, I think the issue is if you aim down, whatever the cone is going to be contacting the water before it reaches the external furthest tentacle, right?
So
So it depends
the
on
way
what
this
type of cone this is.
right. I don't think that would matter here.
Okay,
Because
what is
it
the cone?
affects all objects within the range. It's
is-
called pulse wave.
All objects? Does it say creatures?
Yeah, creatures and objects.
Okay, can you post the text for me?
Yeah.
An intense pressure unleashed in a 30 foot. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so it's a force push.
More
Aimed
stuff underneath
downward.
that water too.
Aimed downwards. Yeah, absolutely. Totally can do this. Perfect.
This is smart.
Yeah.
So I'm
We're
not
thinking
doing
with
the
3
push.
dimensions. What are
He
we doing?
puts out his palm like this,
Mhm.
and you can see like a singular focal point begin to contract.
I think B reaches out because she just got like something from Dressay because of the hand touch, and so she's like, "Yep, all right."
So like
Just as a
space
joke.
itself begins to contract right in front of his hand and distorts vision. And this pulse wave shoots out, pulling the tentacles closer and doing 66.
Did anyone ever watch
6d6.
Inuyasha where the guy would like
Yes.
unwrap the black hole thing?
Miroku?
Do we just get like the black hole from Thaddeus where it just sucks everything in?
Pretty
That's
much, yeah.
awesome. Okay, yeah,
I like
absolutely. It is a Constitution saving throw from the tentacles
Yeah.
here. Fortunately, missing your friend Pendulum. I have a 13 and a 15. One of these tentacles saves, and then I'm gonna roll 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, my DC would be 15, so.
I'm gonna roll like 4 more times for no particular reason, and then yeah, okay, roll me that 6d6, please.
Oh, that's terrifying. Okay.
Every creature that fails is pulled 15 feet towards you.
23.
23 is pretty good. This one here erupts and basically gets pulled its insides out, splattering outwards onto B and onto the river rocks there before basically its entire like appendage just sinking below the surface of the river here. And there is that sound, that and you think you might have angered some things. The other, it can't really be pulled 15 feet towards you, but we can totally try. It gets to the edge here. Pendulum would be dangling as such over the edge of the water and would take the 23 total points of damage here. You watch as like pockets of the tentacle have been ripped out of it.
Did it leave anyone's threat range?
No, I don't think this one was in
Okay.
B's threat range.
Okay.
B had middle and south that were kind of in range here.
Got it.
Oh, yeah, that's awesome. That's the first time I've ever seen that spell used. That's very cool. We'll take it. Thaddeus, anything else here? As Pendulum is now just being waved above you, and there's also some like viscera from the tentacle dripping down.
Yeah, he's going to do his best to use Tactician
Okay.
for Pendulum himself.
Mm.
So, strange little like static sensations with prestidigitation on the tentacle to attempt to distract it.
Okay.
Using Tandem Tactician. So, Pendulum, you should get what is the help action,
yes.
okay. Yes.
basically. So I think what is that? It gave him advantage,
Gives
right?
him advantage on the next like action that he takes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
All
he will
right.
just say, "We must help Pendulum get free."
We're gonna try, I guess, huh? Okay. Let's see. Tug runs to the edge of the rock
got him.
here, and then he sees the Knight of Death to his south and will change course to attempt to help him. Running down, get over here, you big one! I'll get you.
Boy, he's like 1/4 his height.
He's gonna try.
Let's see this little dwarf just dragging the Death Knight just out of the water. It's like, ugh.
He's
He's
all
not
muscle,
small
though.
anymore, so
It's true.
would have ended that, or I couldn't have done haste. So
Okay. Pen, what would you like to do?
You know what? I'm gonna take a chance here. Since I'm getting a little bit of help here, what would I need to roll to try and break free of this guy?
It is going to be either a strength save
Mhm.
or a dexterity save to
Okay.
break the grapple here. We'll take your action to do so, but you do have the action.
Okay.
So you like on you. So this is made at advantage.
Okay. I'll try with a strength save. We'll see what happens.
Okay. At advantage, a 20 is going to be
Ching.
plenty, and you are going to be dropped to the ground behind Thaddeus here. Directly into the mud.
I will take it. And then I don't think I have anything else I can do beyond that. Yeah, that would pretty much be my action. Just getting free, and I'll accept that.
Okay. B.
I'm gonna kill it.
Okay. All right.
As however she can, she's running over here to swing her many attempted swings at this final tentacle.
All right.
Final.
Yes, many final.
Yeah, so she's gonna ping pong. Do I have to roll anything to jump off of the rock back onto the shoreline?
Athletics for me. Fortunately for Dressade, she's just big enough now to just walk over there. But I need you to give me a little leap.
Hup.
An 8. You'll slip and hit the water.
Oh God.
You're fine. You can still like swim over there, right? It just takes double your move for every square. Again, you're hasted. It doesn't matter. Like you're gonna get there. It's just in the fashion
Clumsy.
that you do
Super
it.
fast swimming.
Yeah.
Yeah. What? Can I stand here?
Yeah.
through my friends?
Sure.
Yeah,
Okay.
whatever.
Yeah, right. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give you guys some things. Come on.
Thanks. 27 to hit.
Yeah, I'll do it. Damn.
21 to hit.
Yeah, okay. That's cool. This is fine.
What we got? What we got damage-wise here?
This is fine.
On just these two. Should I go ahead and do the third one, or should I hold? Nah, yeah, all right. 11 to hit.
The 11, unfortunately, is not going to be enough here, but the other ones do indeed hit. Okay. Let's see. How much damage did we do there?
I thought it was all
13.
procced and stuff.
13. It's 26. That's 28 total points of damage. And yeah, you'll like thunk, thunk, and hack through 2 different pieces of it. We watch as it like slides apart, and portions of it splash into the water, where it then recedes back into the river. Yeah, this is probably
All right, we gotta
fine.
get across this river, though.
Mhm.
And I haven't figured out how to do that, what with tentacles in the way.
I think from below, Mia. Pen, whatever the fuck you did, you made this thing really angry.
That wasn't me. I didn't do it, but there's no changing it now. So I think we're gonna have to go in after it.
Go
Nah,
in.
we can't
after
hear
it.
that conversation, right?
That is all telepathic for the moment.
God.
She's like, I think she says, Pen, I don't know if I'd advise that, but if that's what you want, I'll make it happen. I'll try to keep
Can
the
we-
big guy distracted for a while.
Oh no.
Oh God.
Hey, Pan, can we ride me across the water?
I don't know if she is strong enough to do that, but maybe that might be the better course of action. Maybe, but whatever's
Better
going
cour-
on here, we might
Better
want
course
to
than
do it
swimming?
now. Well, I don't really swim, but it would probably be for the best if we make haste. Yes, now.
I feel like Balra hearing this conversation is like, you guys did hear me tell you that there's more than just the ones we killed, right? But the lights went over the water. It said that earlier, that there's more than just the tentacles that we just got that I saw.
At this point,
No.
is the bridge like
Hello?
fine to cross because we have made so much noise and so many lights? Like, is that beyond? Like, we could just
I think the bridge is fine to cross.
let's just go. Come on, let's get out of here. Can you, Pen? Tell me how to retreat.
I will telepathically reach out to me and tell her that forget the monster. We're going for the bridge.
Okay. Okay. And so you guys back out of the water, and Mia will answer, yeah, all right, give me a second. Just need to get these fucking tentacles off of me. Just 2 seconds.
We're all
and-
casually walking because we don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. And she will appear on the far side, slithering up onto the shore,
Oh, she made it. Okay.
where the Death Knight will also find ground with the assistance of Tug.
I'm a little worried that all of our NPCs are in one spot together. It's a little worrying.
On the
Yeah.
other side of the river.
I just think they're so much more capable at crossing rivers than us, the player characters. That's all.
That is very likely true.
And, you know, right before everything just kind of like stops and things pause, there's that rumble again. That's just that meaty rumble. Something comes up out of the water.
Oh,
What the fuck is that?
Joel,
And it looks a whole
its
lot like
ear is on its
that.
nose.
And that's where we're going to take a break.
Oh god.
Right there.
now I gotta go stress pee.
Thanks for joining us here today
Goodness.
for DieFall Ruin Auric. Things fine. We'll be right back. Hey y'all, Joel here. Just want to talk to you about the DieFall Patreon and more specifically, a game that you can participate in. As a patron of the Shard of Discord tier, you are eligible to create a character to take part in an interactive game with your fellow supporters that can and will change the story, world, and interactions within the 3 Ruin shows. You and the other supporters will be occupying a bastion of instability, a gateway to the other planes and realms in which the cast members of Lapis, Crimson, and Auric will be adventuring. It is your job to ensure the gateway remains open and operable. This is done through handling a crisis every other week, building defenses, constructing weapons, undergoing training, or bringing the fight to the enemies amongst the many planes. You will also be able to make and find items to assist the players' efforts. You and others will plan your course of action for every month, whether to build, fight, forage, defend, etc. Each option ranging in difficulty and effect on the world around you. In the event of a crisis, characters will be chosen or volunteer to take that crisis on during a monthly live stream, where players will roll for their successes and failures. All planning and rolling will happen in the Discord server in patron-specific channels, which players will be given access to after joining the Shard of Discord on patreon.com/DieFall. The link is obviously in the description below. You'll also get the rules document and the instructions on character creation. Will you be the scout that finds the supplies necessary to survive, the builder that expands the shard's capabilities, the warrior that defends the portal, or even the chef that ensures everyone is fed? You can support us, play a game, and affect the adventure all at the same time. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments down below. I'll be there, as I always am. Thank you all for your support and patronage. And please do continue to enjoy all of the Dungeons & Dragons content, because there is always more. Bye. There's no stress here. None at all. I'm just gonna put it back on the map, you know, so we can take a look at the thing that's in the water. Now, here's the deal. Everyone's out of the water. You could just leave.
Yes, I'm doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's covered in like tentacle guts. Oh look, they all have names.
Yeah, I think I accidentally doubled Tammy, but it's Tammy 1 and Tammy 2. So
There you go. I like it.
Oh my god!
They're
But is
they're
that an
hyper
honor of my new
competitive.
cat?
Yeah.
Wait, is that an
Tammy
honor
won.
of my new cat? Oh my god.
Oh my god. It
Because
has
of
to be.
swans- Ah! That just made my day. Thank you.
Next
That
ones
just
need to
made
be
my
like
day.
Jerry, Gary, Larry.
yeah. If we ever run across a bunch of tentacles again, this is what we'll be doing. So regardless, yeah, you can just go, right? Like that's an option here, and it sounds like that's what Thaddeus and co, I guess you guys want to do. So you just like head away from
Yeah,
the
first
thing.
Away, yes.
Okay.
Away from
Yeah.
the water.
Okay, yeah. So you just like we just start running backwards away from the tentacles as they begin to approach the creature like moving up here. We watch as like our camera goes to the other side where Mia is, and she slithers kind of painfully out of the water. She does not look very good, but she is still in one piece. The other two, after being helped up and some water pumped out of the knight's stomach, they will run to the tree line to join her. Mia telepathically communicates with Pen and says, just tell us where to go. I'll lose contact with you as soon as you get far away, though. Where should we meet you?
We're gonna meet at the bridge. Well, it should be clear by now, hopefully.
And the creature, once it finds out that it can't really reach anything easily, will groan, upset, not getting fed tonight, and fade beneath the surface of the water.
Wow.
So, we attempted to cross the water in this fashion. Now what would you like to do? As for all intents and purposes, the river here and the map that we're on doesn't necessarily mean anything. I'm going to pull you back to the big map. Before you know, B starts running southwards. Yeah. Okay, so crisis
that wasn't here
avoided.
last week. Why did we avoid the bridge
Right.
as a group before? If anybody can tell me.
So you can see the watchtower that's just past the bridge. We were wary of being accosted by whoever Gadarian soldiers are hanging out in there. So we took our wagon, lit it on fire, had it go across the bridge and down the path led by our bone horses as a distraction so that we could cross the river a little bit north. But obviously that plan went south. Quite literally, as we head back to the bridge to sort of follow after the flaming wagon.
Love that.
Also, a key component of this is we have gone from an eternal daytime to night, and none of these watchtowers or soldiers are used to operating in the nighttime, so we've got that on our side as well.
Yes. Ooh, tactician B is here.
She's learned from the best.
It's true. So you want to head back and try and cross the bridge? Is that the plan?
I mean, yeah. We
Or
gotta
at
meet up
least-
with our friends.
At least see what's on the bridge right now before anything.
Okay. So we start heading back in that general direction. After a time, B, for like 6 seconds, it feels like you hit a wall and you can't move anything. Eventually your breath comes back to you and you realize, oh yeah, that's the after effect of that haste spell that Thaddeus
It's like getting off a
cast.
treadmill.
Yeah, and you're just like, what? Okay, I'm good to go. Eventually Jersey does shrink back down to size as well. No longer emanating the
Boo.
bright light that she was previously.
Oh, yeah. Do we have like a cloak or something to put over her?
I mean, I assume you have cloaks to utilize. Yeah, you could do that.
All right, I guess I'll wear it.
I won't be happy about it.
Well, she's still like trying to like flare back up after being in the water for so long, but you know, she'll be sulking in the robe. Like a kid who just got out of the bath.
Okay. Yeah, so we head down to the bridge. Go ahead and roll me some perception checks on the way down there. And then I'm definitely going to want stealth checks too when the time comes. Because you are going to be approaching a watched location, right? There's this watchtower across the way. We think that there's probably still guards there. Again, it's hard to tell in the dark. We have sent a distraction across in the form of the flaming cart and 2 skeleton horses. But we don't know what the result of that is because we've now, journeyed northwards and done some things.
And Pen and I won't know the result of that because we're too busy getting untangled with this rope to notice anything around us.
That's right!
Yes.
Oh, I forgot this was on you. Oh. B, not remembering that they had run, not 10 feet, but 300 feet of rope around Pendulum so quickly as Sonic And it takes a while to unravel the man. It takes a little bit of time. Balra, fortunately for you, you are the one that has the best vision in the dark out of the party here. Additionally, you have the best perception check here as well. The bridge itself is clear, but you can see further down the road, just a bit north and west of our watchtower, is a little piece of light. Like maybe a burning cart or something like that. Off in the distance. The 19, however, is not enough to give you perfect vision of the top of the tower, but you do see that, unlike previous, it is now lit. It seems, having it been daylight for so very long, it took them a little bit of a time to find some damn torches. But it looks like they got them out of the boxes, and now there are 2 rather small torch lights up at the top of the tower, and you can see one humanoid-esque body, right? Like from this distance, it's a little hard to tell, moving around the top of the tower.
Okay. She'll convey this information to the group, guessing that the fire in the distance to the northish is our horse cart. The horse cart of flame and death metal. Mm-hmm.
Indeed.
This is if I make a band, it's gonna be Flaming Death Horse Cart.
Honestly, it's pretty good. I want a t-shirt.
Fucking metal
On a
name.
t-shirt.
Yeah, right? Where's the merch?
Right.
DM with, and this is for a 19 roll argument purposes, what you would think. Perception is also sound too.
Indeed.
Can I hear if, like, is it an abundance of sound at all coming from the tower? Is there any sound? Does it sound like a huge amount of people? Like, is it, at any sound?
Is there any sound in
Inclination
that
coming
general
sound-wise
direction?
from there?
A 19 is pretty good. I think you hear like some shouts towards the fire of the likely cart.
Okay.
Like not like overly alarmed, but like raised voices. From the tower itself, nothing.
Okay.
But again,
She's
we're
gonna-
pretty far. I'm gonna say you're like at the corner of the bridge, right? Like we haven't gotten across it.
Yeah.
Kind of down here. That it's pretty far away.
She's gonna tell the party, like, I can't tell, but I think I hear voices yelling about what could be our cart, but can you guys hear that at all? Like, I don't know, but they're definitely alarmed, I think.
Be finally extricating Pendulum from the rope. Pull him like a top.
I'll take your word for it, Balra. I'm sounding pretty sloppy, clangy myself between the armor and the grotesque insides of this here tentacle. So hopefully they ain't paying attention, because I'm not gonna be particularly quiet going across this bridge.
I'm not either.
Ian, how long is the bridge?
It crosses a pretty wide portion of the river. It's probably gonna be about 70-ish feet.
Thaddeus will ask Balra, can you see if there are more shallow locations along the river to cross that wouldn't be deep enough to house giant tentacle monstrosities?
You're asking for a lot here.
I think based on DM's instructions, this is the widest part of the river that we've seen at
It
this
is
point,
a
so I think
particularly
she would
wide
be-
part.
I think she'd be cautious. I don't know if she would be able to have seen into the dark of water without her light and stuff, but that's up to
It
DM
is
if it's-
something about testing the depths here, right? Your dark vision allows you to see in the dark. It does not necessarily allow you to see into like dark or murky water, right? So you've walked along the edge of the river here and kind of looked out on it. I don't know, and it's up to the party, but like you're still on the northern side of this bridge and only have gone like maybe some 300 or so feet from the location you just fought that creature. You could attempt maybe a southern approach, but then there's the waterfall. The river does get rather swift in that direction, as well as there being the watchtower. Yes.
With the expense of my remaining 2 spell slots for level 3, at a 20-foot radius, so 40 feet of this bridge, would you allow me to cast silence for every 20 feet that we proceed through this bridge to dampen our sound? Question mark.
Well, silence will make it literally silent. It won't dampen it. There just will not be sound inside the radius. It is a singular action, concentration, up to 10 minutes. So what you would be able to do is, like, with everyone together, no sound can be created or pass through the 20-foot radius sphere, meaning it is 40 feet total long end to end.
So we would still have 30 feet. We would have to do a check, essentially, on the bridge.
On the bridge itself.
For stealth, yeah.
You would need to do it anyways. This would take the sound portion away, right?
Oh, yeah.
But you are still visual on the bridge. And Dressay, even though in, a cloak, I suppose, still bright. So you do have, like, glinting objects, the armor and things like that.
Yeah.
It is not perfectly dark outside. So there would still be a check, but it would remove one of the components for it.
Okay.
So yeah, that's definitely something you can do.
I think she'll bring it up to the party. Like, I'm able to dampen sound at a pretty high cost for most of our bridge crossing, but we'd still have to find things to hide behind, or if anybody has any ideas how to, not be as, and she's gonna, like, try not, she's gonna, like, make, big. It's not so big and bright, tall.
Just say we'll pull the hood over her head a little bit more.
We will kind of tamp down on her hair a little bit more.
Here's the thing. Okay, so where are we right now? Are we at the base of the bridge? Are we at the?
Yeah, you're kind of like you're just north at the corner, hiding in some trees is the assumption, right?
Shoot.
Taking a
Okay.
look at the crossing and the things that you
Yeah.
see beyond.
Okay. For Socks and Rufus, can I ask them if they could run up ahead, stay at the guard tower, and bark? Just run around, like, see if you can, if they can get the guards to, like, be distracted for a little bit, while we
This is a plan.
move up, and then what do we want to do here? Okay.
Uh-huh. You want them to go across and go bark at the tower?
Yeah. While we move
Okay.
up, and then I'll give them a whistle, and then they'll run to where the whistle was after we cross.
Dressay knows how to whistle?
She does now. She's
Okay.
a dog mom.
All right.
Yeah. The cart
I like
actually
that
had one of
answer.
those bumper stickers. My kids are in the car, and it's just 2 paw prints. Yeah, that's actually.
Oh god.
Okay, yeah, so you send Socks and Rufus across the bridge. Well, pop, 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 pop. And they go scampering across
I
and
give them little kisses on their forehead.
disappear into the darkness beyond. It takes a little bit of time. It's a little bit of a run. They're quick, right? It's a little bit of a run. And then you start hearing dog barks in the distance.
Go, go, go. That's our cue. Let's go, let's go.
All right.
Okay.
Thaddeus will lightly grab Dressay's arm. Hold still. Just one moment.
Oh.
Will quietly cast a spell on her, and she begins to fade from view.
Oh. Okay.
Thaddeus, where are my hands at?
You'll have to operate by touch, miss.
She puts her hand on his face. Oh, do you feel that? Do you feel that? Is that?
Yeah, I feel that, yeah.
So, that is you've cast invisibility.
Yes, that is correct.
Okay. For the next hour while he
Up to an
concentrates
hour,
on it. you are invisible. The things that will pull you out of invisibility are aggressive actions. Casting
What
spells
is aggressive? Oh.
casting spells or making attacks.
Damn it. Okay. Okay.
And you're now
All right.
invisible. Your stealth checks are now made at advantage, and I need stealth checks for everyone crossing the bridge.
Yay.
We have the distraction of Socks and Rufus, hopefully at the tower. The remnants of your cart, some bit away ahead.
Dirty 20. All right.
That advantage
Yeah. Okay.
is pretty good.
Sorry, Finn.
Mine will be a flat since my dampening field just nullifies.
Yes, right. Nullifies the heavy armor.
disadvantage.
So
Yeah.
17, 14, 20. Good job, Balra. 12, 20. Nice. Honestly, as a group check, this is good. This is pretty good for you guys. So
I think it's our first good group.
yeah. You like softly pad across the bridge. Some clanking of the armor, bees in particular. Just say maybe you catch a toe on like an upturned nail or something like that in the bridge. Yep. And you get across to the other side. Now you're there. The road continues onwards towards the west. Now even closer, you can see what looks to be the now dampened firelight of your potential cart, and then it is put out. You can still hear the dogs barking over towards the tower. What would you like to do?
Away from it. Along the river, but not close to the water.
Okay, so kind of in the brush there at the river's edge, yeah?
Where's
Yeah.
Doug?
We're gonna try to find.
You
our
should be on
friends.
the other side.
Yeah, we're about to.
We're on
be
the
right
other
in
side
there.
now, so yeah.
Hey, Pen. Can
yes?
you throw something to light across the bridge, like fire something across the way?
Balra's gonna dig through her bag and pull out. She has like flint and candles because of her ritual stuff.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
1 second. So Dressay will like pick up like a ball of like, I don't know, dry shit, like leaves and
Okay.
grass, some things that chat need to
It
touch.
rained yesterday,
And
but
then,
that's fine.
Dry shit will also work.
You ball it up.
I will ball it up, and then I will ask. Okay, I'll ask Balra to. Balra, can you light this?
Yeah.
Okay. Because
How close are we to this tower right now?
You are literally on the other side of the bridge heading north now.
Okay.
You said you wanted to head away
then-
from it, so that's the easiest way to
So-
do that.
And then
Okay,
Pen,
cool.
Can you
done
can you-
this before we
Pen-
crossed?
No, because then that would have put attention to us as we were crossing. Pen, can you catapult this to the other side and try to aim for the tree
Catapult?
across the other side so you can like light it on
Like how
fire?
excited she is that she's invisible. She
Wait,
gets
wait,
excited
wait.
No,
about
she's
this.
like holding this stuff and it's just like moving this dry stuff around. And she's
How
just
far
invisible.
Wait, how
We
far
should just
away
leave
is it?
her right here.
How far is this bridge? Like it just needs to go
70
across the
feet.
bridge.
70 feet. Actually, I'm gonna just kind of I'm looking at what Dressay has come up with. I don't have the heart to tell her that I could have just shot a firebolt over there, but I was about to say.
Pretty
that
sure she
I
can
wasn't
do
sure
that
where you were
too.
going.
But
I wasn't
you
sure
know
where
what?
you were
Now we've
going.
got the stuff, so we better
I'm gonna
use
use
this
it.
stuff.
I'm actually going to use it. I'm not
The
gonna let it
first
go to
thing-
waste.
Chat. The first thing I asked was, can you do a fire thingy across over there?
Oh,
Fire
you know
thingy.
what? I misheard, and I thought like, I honestly, yeah, I can't even tell you what I thought.
Well, you got this ball now. Light it.
I'm gonna, I will. What I will do is I will just hold it, and I will just kind of as I try and fling it across, I'm gonna shoot a firebolt from my hand to just further.
You're gonna hit in the dark after firing it some 70 feet into the air. You're gonna hit that with a firebolt. Yeah, you can
mean,
try.
I mean, it's 120 foot
think-
range.
I thought what he meant was he was going to put a firebolt on the thing, like the
I
dry
could.
ball was going to shoot.
Or I could catapult it. Whichever.
I'm not
I could. Well, I don't know if the catapult works.
She
'cause
did
I feel
say
like
catapult.
Shooting it that far, wouldn't it burn out, or would it like?
Good.
As we're contemplating this, Balra's like, wait. So they haven't detected us yet. Can we just use this as a distraction method if we think they've detected us instead of lighting fires in our
Well,
current
because I have-
location that we
well,
just escaped crossing the bridge to get here for?
Well, because I have to whistle for my boys.
But is Tug okay?
If
All right, just keep moving. Just keep moving. Fine. Never mind. Never mind.
I could
Well, you're
create a
invisible.
sound distraction.
So if you separate from us with your invisibility,
All right, fine. Yeah, I'll go
Whistle,
forward. I'll just
and then
go up.
catch up with us. Just
I'll go
don't
ahead
punch
towards-
anybody or anything.
Oh, that's really tempting. God, could you imagine the shock of their? Okay, fine. I'm gonna go up ahead.
Where do you
I
go?
will- towards where I saw the Death Knight moving towards last, because I did see him submerge.
That's where we're going.
That's.
But I'm going up ahead further.
Mhm.
I thought you were gonna go get your dogs.
I'm
That
gonna
would be
whistle.
away
They,
from the
they can come. Yeah, they're gonna come towards me, right? Do I need to actually go towards them then?
Wait,
I'm just
so
trying
you're
to
gonna-
figure out what's happening.
You're gonna go someplace to
There-
whistle for your dogs so that they think that the whistle is not where we're going.
No. I want to whistle, but just in case something happens, Pen can throw the firebolt, and then they can look at that, and then y'all can make your
Because
way
she's still
over.
invisible. So
Yeah.
if we are away from
That
her
is
and she
true.
whistles, then
Yeah.
they won't see where the whistle came from, technically.
I can move away if you. Okay.
Whistle by the waterfall, baby.
Oh, go
I'll move up
south.
further. I'll move up further then. Yeah, I'll move up further then. That's fine.
You move
no,
up
I think
further.
I
What
think
is
she
up
means
further?
the one up top.
Okay.
I can't.
What about
draw.
these?
Well, you can click
Are
it. You
those-
can draw.
Oh, I didn't mean it. Oh,
Are these
can
trees
draw.
on the map visible to us? Like
Yes.
right past. Okay.
Yes.
What if we just goes into the trees? What if we go into the trees? That's our best coverage than just being in this open area.
how do I get rid of this?
I got it.
I'm in shambles right now.
I got it. It's okay. It's all gone. I just want to know what we're doing. So,
Yeah, here. I guess. You know what? I'll just go into the woods. I'll just go up here. I'll go
okay,
here, 'cause
which
they're
is what
going this
sounds
way.
like everyone is doing.
No, I thought they were going this way. Right here. No? Maybe my sense of where the Death
There
Knight
are
was is off.
trees by the water. There are wooded areas by the water.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
So
my
again,
understanding
we're in like an overworld map. Each of these trees represents like 20 trees.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
No, I guess my understanding of where the Death Knight and them were is
So
was
they
off.
were here somewhere
Okay.
in this area.
Okay.
We don't know where they are anymore.
I thought they were going this way, so I would go this way.
We told them to meet us at the bridge.
Yeah, I thought they were gonna. Everybody's gonna meet.
Yeah,
at
that's
least
weird,
what I told
right?
Mia. Meet us. Yeah.
That's why B's been like, "Where's Tug?"
Joel?
What happened?
I don't know. Where are we going? Who's going where?
All right, I'll go into the woods. Y'all go this way.
Well, that's
I like to
We're
imagine
all
we
gonna
had a
go
little-
into the woods.
okay.
imagine
All
we
of
had
us
a
are
little
going to the
map out, and
woods.
she's like, "I'm coming."
Who's on first? All right. Fine, Jersey, you're moving up ahead. Everyone else is moving down the shoreline of the river. Sounds great. We're doing that. Jersey, you're going over to the woods where, relatively close to the woods, is the now dissipated fire of what used to be your cart and the skeleton horses. There are 6 guards arrayed around the cart itself. They seem to be walking the cart and the horses back to the tower towards the south.
Well, that plan worked.
I'm gonna whistle for my dogs. I'm gonna whistle for my dogs.
Okay.
What the? Right, wait, hold.
Roll me a performance
What?
check. You're nowhere near her, B. She has walked ahead towards the woods and is invisible. Everyone else is walking down the shoreline of the river.
Is it performance?
Yep. 23.
23!
A loud, shrill whistle echoes out from Dressay. Who knows where she learned how to whistle, but apparently dog moms know how to do that. The barking stops around the tower, and you wait at the woods. The 6 guards abruptly whip around and look frantically at the tree line from whence the whistle had come from, and you can kind of hear some muffled voices like, "Hey, what the fuck was that? Did you hear that? It's like a whistle down in the dark. God blast it, I can't see anything." Thomas, do you think you could go take a look, maybe? Take Jackson with you. Grab one of those torches there. I know they're dried out a bit, but go on. Now light up a torch, and 2 of the guards will head into the trees. While this is happening, what is the rest of the party doing? You hear a whistle from the tree line, some ways to your west.
Ooh. Well, she told us she was gonna go get the dog.
Yeah, and yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, Pin's not gonna think too much into it. It's gonna
Right, so you've walked down the shoreline and you have not found your friends.
And where's Tug?
One day B's gonna get an answer for this.
I don't know. I
Laura's gonna
thought
panic.
that they would be here.
So reach out to her then. See what she says.
I'm gonna try and see if I can contact me in some way, shape, form, or fashion. If I can reach her telepathically.
Okay. Roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh shit! Yeah, I forgot that was a.
She's
potato salad.
She's too far for her, like the normal one that you do, like when you're next to each other.
Yeah. So, yeah, I got an
11. You feel her. She's still like she's not dead. You've got that like little knot of of emotions in the back of your head. You know she's alive. You just don't know where she's at, and currently unable to contact her in that fashion. Now maybe there's something blocking that, but you're not entirely sure.
I can't reach her, but I don't know.
All right.
Where could they have gone?
Oh, the only things that watchtower or oh shoot, what is it? We were thinking about definitely going to the town, but then there was also the fucking harpies who were gonna help. What were they?
The Fae, right? Like
The Fae, yeah.
Oh, the Sabila
that was-
States. That was the
but wasn't that-
potential.
But wasn't that if we were going to get into Clarion?
I'm just saying,
Yeah. Okay.
there's Fae in these woods.
Thaddeus walks off to the last known location of the others.
Sure.
If Thaddeus seems confident in his walk, Bar was like, "Yeah,
Yeah, I'm gonna
Okay.
follow along so we don't split up any more than we already have.
Yep, heading back closer to the river line, right? Like that would be the plan there. Okay, well the party does that. Dressay, you're still in the woods.
Did I get my boys?
The 2 guards have made their way into the woods and are starting to poke around. What are you doing?
I would like to climb a tree.
Okay, roll me an athletics check. 18.
18?
You clamber up one of the nearest trees and you sit in one of the branches there. Go ahead and roll me a stealth check. This is for just sound. You have advantage on
But I
this
get-
due to your invisibility. This is just like, quieting your breathing and things like that. An 18.
Okay.
You watch as the 2 disgruntled guards pass directly underneath your branch that you were just sitting on, invisible. And behind them, you see 2 dogs padding up, kind of sniffing about and circling around and seemingly looking for something. Socks and Rufus. The guards, however, are just some 40 feet in front of them now, making this perimeter in the woods.
Okay. Okay. What do I do here? They can sniff me, right? Like they know.
Well, yeah, you can see them smelling the air. They clearly know that whoever's supposed to be meeting here is in the area, right?
Okay.
Um,
How far are the guards from me?
40 feet.
40
They
feet?
are
Okay.
currently still walking. The dogs have stopped at the bottom of your tree and are sniffing around the base of it. The guards continue onwards.
So
Their
they're moving.
torches somewhat fading, but
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. If they're 40 feet, I'll wait a little bit longer.
Okay. Doesn't take overly long. They eventually kind of fade off into the woods, and you
Okay,
see
and then-
and hear, like their the woods, right? Them meeting back up with the other contingent of guards, the other 4, and make a report of like, no, there was nothing there. Didn't see anything.
Okay. I will climb back down.
Mm-hmm.
And so as not to spook the puppies, I would like to just work with dogs too.
Yeah, I think any noise emanating from an invisible location, they kind of just like jump back, and then there's a lot of
Yeah. And I gently touch their heads like, it's me. I think you did such a good job.
oh, hey, hello.
I'll scoop them up and then I'll go towards
And
the
you're now
river.
just holding, while invisible,
They're just floating.
dogs.
Yeah, yeah. So I've scooped them up and I'm giving them kisses.
Okay. In the meantime, we go back to where Thaddeus is leading the party to the other side of the river, the last known location of our NPC friends. In
Looks
that
like I was-
area, go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead. Go right ahead.
Yeah, go ahead and just roll me an investigation check.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's gonna take out his monocle and begin to
Yeah, just start
investigate the
looking
area.
around, seeing what you can find. Absolutely.
Alright. We got a
15. Yeah. Easy enough to find the initial, like, the clawing marks of the knight who's gotten himself out of the river, and where, like, Tug had settled into the mud and yanked him out, where over, you know, the slithering body of Mia, and you watch as, like, you can see where her belly was, like, on the ground, and then where it stops, right? Presumably where she reverted back into her humanoid form, and you kind of see them in the mud and the wet where they would have gathered up, and they did head, indeed, northwards. Down the
We'll follow
coastline.
those. Appears their tracks lead this way. We should follow suit, keeping distance from that water line.
So you head that direction. Now, what I would like is a survival check from someone who is following these tracks in the party. You do this with advantage if someone is assisting you, but whoever would like to be leading the charge in finding the friends.
I have -1 survival, so that will not be B.
But you know,
Oh,
you
I
want to
feel
find
like-
Tugs, so
I feel like upon discussion, I mean, if Balra has the best eyesight, as well as is probably panicking now that she's been so stripped from her Death Knight, then she, like, upon pointed the tracks, she's like, okay, let's go, and maybe even without realizing it, has taken initiative, and it's just like, yes,
started to go.
Floor.
yes.
Okay.
I'll be helping her.
Okay, so with advantage, Balra survival.
Advantage.
And I'm just like in the
God.
background going,
Stop scrolling. Okay.
20
Wow.
double 21s. Okay.
oh my god.
Nice. Balra, powered on by her perpetual worry for the night of death,
Sorry, just say.
you get to this rocky, like, shoreline, right, where the trees give way to larger rocks that, like, build up the sides of this river here towards the waterfall on the northern side, and the trail gets harder to follow, but you start finding purposeful marks. The Night of Death has left little marks, the symbol of death, on the rocks,
It's gotta be like runes and symbols.
Mhm,
And death
runes and
stuff. Heck
symbol.
yeah.
with
Oh my god, I love lettering.
directions and pointers, continuing up the shoreline towards the waterfall.
Guys, looks like these head toward the waterfall.
Is it just their tracks?
Ian, would I have noticed anybody else's tracks or just
Only
theirs?
another survival check.
I'm helping.
Vintage still?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
An 11. Casting your glances around and looking at the rocks, it's hard to tell, and it's very lucky that the knight did leave some sort of visible trail. Because otherwise, on these rocks, it's hard to see if anything had been here unless it scraped on something or had disturbed maybe some like pebbles and things like that. There's clear sign of, like some animals, but none that show you like maybe like boot prints or a tentacle monster or anything like that.
She'll respond. I don't notice anything, but also the ground's wet. It's rained, and it's been close to the water line, so I don't know. I also don't know if people are good at covering. I'm not used to tracking people. I don't know. I just want to know if my Death Knight's okay.
Wait, what direction? We're going. I'll go. I don't care. I'll fight him. I got a big sword.
I mean, they head to the waterfall. I don't know if,
And she's gone.
Okay.
And she's gone.
She walks
Marching.
with confidence, Balra follows.
B marches away with confidence, and we smash cut to Dressay holding 2 floating dogs. Heading back towards the bridge?
No. She knows that they were moving, so she'll try to like go this way, like meet whatever, because they were going along this line, right?
The last time you knew that they were here.
Yeah. So she'll try to like go out here and see if she can see anyone.
Okay, roll me a perception check.
Where the? It dark.
You don't see anyone. It's dark.
Well, she knows the direction that they were trying to go, so she will try to keep going along this way because she knows that they were trying to go to Clarion, which is above.
The last discussion that we had was they were going to go to the trees. The
Well, I
knowledge
mean,
that
like, in
Dressay has is that
general,
they're
the-
going to the trees.
But the overall plan was to go to Clarion, right?
That's true.
I suppose eventually, sure. So you start heading towards Clarion?
She'll stay like here, like go this way.
Okay.
She's not entirely.
So you've
sure
gotten
doesn't
out of the
wanna-
woods this way, and now you're going back this way.
Yeah, because she didn't see anything.
Okay, head back into the woods and start heading towards Clarion. All right. Following the trail towards the waterfall, eventually, there's a, hey, down here. And in a, like, crack of rock, stern dwarf face peeks out. Ah, you figured it out. He said you would. Smart lad, him. All right, come. You know how you always think there might be something behind a waterfall? And then you get really disappointed if there isn't anything. Turns out,
Really?
there's something. Come on. And Tug will lead the party towards the waterfall.
Sweet.
Now, here's the thing. Tug will, like, look back and go, it's a good thing it's dark. There's another one of those towers above the falls. The approach is a little tricky. So, wait, where's the fiery one?
She went to get her dogs.
Does she know where to go?
No. She ran off without us. We'll have to go find her.
How
Is
long
that a
before
now
she's
thing or a later thing?
I believe if we wait too long, it might get more dangerous.
Where am I compared to them? I actually don't know.
You don't know where you are compared to them. And that's the thing. I'm not going to mark it on the map. You don't know.
Oh god.
I'm so sorry.
You are somewhere right now while we're doing
I'm
this.
like,
You're
like
in the
here, right?
woods. You're in the
Yeah.
woods, and you're
Okay.
like, I'm going to go towards Clarion.
Thaddeus, how long before she's not invisible anymore?
We still have quite some time. I can keep it going for about an hour or so, but
God,
If you
been
decide not
40
to,
minutes.
40 minutes or so.
like, that's in your control. You can decide for her not to be invisible anymore.
Oh my god.
That's correct.
She would be a beacon in the night.
To us and others, yes.
No, true. Yeah.
I would suggest we don't do that part. If she is invisible, that tower is going to see her.
She would stick out like a sore thumb.
Didn't she want to whistle for them dogs?
I did hear a
believe
whistle. Was
the
that her?
whistle- Yes, I believe that was her earlier.
We could probably do that ourselves, get the dogs running this way. But of course, that's going to be an auditory disturbance.
Also, how will she know it's us?
I
Was this a
don't know
pre-planned
how she
plan?
thinks about things, Tug.
How would the dogs
She's a chaotic creature.
know? Oh, that is for sure.
That's correct, miss.
Sometimes I can't think if Mia or her are the more chaotic.
Am I just being roasted while I'm not with the fucking
Mia is
party?
naked again right now,
Oh my
isn't she?
god! Wait a minute, I didn't
Oh,
sign
yeah.
up for this.
Mia's absolutely naked again. She
Yeah.
had to go dragon form to do anything. She's chilling somewhere.
God.
No clothes.
Oh god. Well, whatever it is we're gonna do, well, for one, we don't have any spare clothes or anything else for that matter, and we're going to need to find Dressay. So whatever we're gonna do, we need to do it now.
Do we split up?
I could maybe attempt to, I don't know, maybe make it daylight again and
No,
turn
no,
it back once we find her.
no. I think we need the benefit of the darkness, especially since we're going to be underneath this guard tower.
Oh, that is also true.
God
I'm
damn
at
it,
a
why
loss
didn't
for
we leave
ideas.
some kind of little marking for her to follow? Tug, I was thinking about you this whole time. God damn it.
Whoa. Sorry.
Oh.
B.
We told you meet us at the words are failing me.
No.
The
Mia,
bridge.
when she was under the water, she said she found something. And so we decided to see if
Well,
it
you
had
listen
any
to
merit.
Mia instead of us.
It seemed important.
You listen to Mia instead of me.
Now, B, I don't think that you have any right to tell me what to do.
Thought that we were a party, and parties stick together.
Well, you should tell that to Dressay then.
Well, I will, frankly.
Okay, alright. God damn. Shit.
Let's
what, we
get
gonna
back
turn
on
around and go
track
find
here,
her?
if I may interject. Is the thing that you found of an urgent nature?
No, but I think it's going to help us. It'll also
What?
give us some cover. We think we've got a passage into Clarion. Underground.
Oh.
It may lead us directly into the complex or close enough that, well, Mia can dig, you know, when she's a big old dragon.
I can dig too.
I'm sure you can, B. Just... We were thinking of a way to try and get into Clarion when the Death Knight, Mia, myself, you lot, we stick out. A lot. Anyways, it's not urgent, just, you know we're there. Just get yourselves underneath the waterfall. There's a little passage back there. You have to slip through some rocks. It'll be a little bit tight for, Pen. But otherwise, should be able to fit through. Should I get the others? Do you want to go ranging for her? See if we can't find the invisible lady.
Who
I
here
looked
would
at
be the
Thaddeus.
Who here would be the best equipped to go find her?
Mia, if she had her wings. But
Of course.
who's the quietest?
It would not be me.
Probably Miss Balra here.
Oh,
Oh, it's
blast.
just like awkwardly close to her Death Knight. Just
Oh, you're not there. You haven't gotten to the
Oh.
waterfall yet.
oh, okay.
So the Death Knight and Mia are inside there.
In the-
Is what
Tug
he's
is
saying.
out
And,
here.
and Tug has been leading you. What you note about Tug is he's not wearing any of his armor.
Oh,
Because it probably wouldn't fit.
no, it's to
also
be
loud.
stealthy. Yeah.
I think he looks at Balrog. He's, right. May have had some practice in woodscraft back when I was alive. Could help you out, but again, she's invisible. I can't find invisible.
Couldn't you find dogs? Because she went to go fetch those.
Yeah, if they weren't, like, for some reason floating above the ground so I couldn't see their paw prints in any way, then yeah, I think I probably would be able to find them.
Fuck you! That means my footprints are on the ground, sir!
It does.
That's funny.
All right, Mr. Tug. This goes against everything I believe in, but urgency is name of the game today. I would like you to go find her and her dogs, and I will make sure that you can move quicker than normal to do so.
No, I mean, be careful with that magic-y stuff, huh? Make sure it don't stick forever. I kind of like the way I look.
It won't change your handsome appearance, sir.
All right, what's the plan?
Hold still. He'll simply crouch down, grab a pinch of dirt, rub it on his boots, and the boots will begin to glow as he casts Longstrider.
Feel lighter
we'll
than
move.
normal.
Yeah, 10 feet more movement per round for an hour.
All right. You got something similar for Balra, or is she gonna have to jog to keep up?
I didn't realize she was going this.
Oh my god, Leslie, why you're so cute!
Yeah, I think Tug sees, like, Balra's, like, shrieking.
Very well.
You know what? Thaddeus, I'll handle it. Go get to your knight. He's not looking really well.
I can give it to the both of you if you need.
He says your knight's not looking very well, and Balra's already like.
Yeah, he'll lean into Thaddeus and be like, the knight's not looking good.
The decision has been made, it seems.
I think Bee puts her hand on Thaddeus's chest and quietly tells him, I think it'll be good to have a little distance.
Very well. Let's go to this hidden location then.
Right, behind the waterfall. Careful. It's gonna be a little slippery on the way in. Try not to make much noise. There are some guards up in the tower. I'll be back as soon as I can.
We'll be waiting.
And Tug will.
But not too hopeful. You know.
The title of this episode needs to be "Hell Hath No Fury, Like a Beast Scorn."
Yeah.
I hope that you come back to your dear sweet Mia.
What is going on here?
Holy shit, that slap was audible! Oh my god!
Slap yourself?
Yeah. A little facepalm action. It was good.
Yeah, that was Thaddeus doing that too. He's seen this shit before.
Yeah,
and he's tired of it.
Tug looks at Thaddeus and goes, right, I'm gonna go find your friend.
That was so holy shit.
Things will be alright, Mr. Tug.
Oh, that was the best thing.
And he will fade off into the shadows of night, leaving you there. Now, Drissay, how far have we proceeded away and without the party?
I'm here. Also,
I don't know. They had a conversation, and you're like, I'm going to Clarion.
Yes, but I said I'm not going directly to there because I know that there are guard towers, and we were discussing this. So, I guess maybe like about here.
Oh, that's yeah. Wow, you're weirdly going towards that waterfall there. That's I got you. Okay.
I am sticking next to the rocks. All right. I would like to ask Socks very kindly. Now, Socks, do you remember how Balra, the nice quiet lady, smelled?
It was kind of like orchids.
Do you think you could find that smell for me now?
And he like kind of wiggles in your arms, trying to get down.
Oh, okay. Oh, here you go.
Pads around.
She's not up here. We're gonna have to go back.
Do you know? Oh, okay. Okay.
And he'll just
follow him. Yeah.
just padding off, following a scent.
Why is Joel RPing a dog like the most accurate thing ever?
Shut up! All right, everyone gets their shots in today. I got a couple against you. This works. This is fine. All right, what is a mastiff's bonus to smell? It is
Plus 10 million.
It is +3 with advantage due to smell.
There's actual stats. Oh my
Yeah,
god!
of course there
Oh
is.
my! I fucking love D&D.
It's survival,
Holy
right?
shit. I fucking love D&D.
It is a perception check because it is based on smell. He rolls a 12. Be a 9 + 3 there with the advantage. And he starts padding off down back towards the woods.
Are you sure, Socks?
I smell orchids.
Oh, okay. All right.
Padding back down into the woods. Party! You head towards the waterfall. Those of you that are going, I need stealth checks.
Balls.
Oh, that's right. Okay, Pen, you got your thing. I was like, oh
Yeah.
no, oh
Yeah,
no.
it's a flat roll. It's a flat roll.
22, 8, 8, and 12. Okay. The rocks are slick as you get towards the waterfall. It is loud here, at least. And that, fortunately, shouldn't be able to be heard as you slip about and the armor clangs and jangles. But unfortunately, it means you can't really communicate with one another over the roar of the water.
Oh no.
Who's leading here?
I don't think necessarily through leading. I just think through eagerness. Balra is probably.
Balra is in
that way.
front.
Yeah.
Okay, who's behind Balra?
I'll take that position.
B. Who's next?
I'd probably
Okay.
be the next one up.
I would be. He's always near B.
So, okay, Balra,
Sorry.
B, Thaddeus, Pendulum bringing up the rear. Balra, as you move forward here, you hit an especially slippery patch of rock. Roll me a dexterity saving throw as you begin to slip towards the water. In your eagerness, your foot is not as set as you thought it might be. 13. You catch yourself, boots still just toes in the water here. Again, fortunately, the waterfall being loud enough to cover any form of like your armor clanging or clattering or any of your weapons. But you are just kind of like on the rocks holding on at the moment. B, you are close enough to assist if you would like to.
I would.
Okay. Just roll me a quick athletics check. Help Balra back up to her feet so she doesn't go in. Balra's very
11.
small. 11 will be plenty as you help her back up.
Hup.
Continuing onwards, it was a bit clattery, right? Like there's some noise here, but again, covered by the sound of the waterfall. And fortunately, a lot of the visual stuff covered by it being night. You eventually make it to the side of the waterfall. And there, just as Tug said, there does seem to be a slick, rather precarious pathway behind the falls itself.
Yeah.
I
And
want...
she'll.
yeah, go ahead.
I think Balra, knowing she's gonna probably slip again, will turn back at B and using the cantrip guidance will be like, if I fall, just you know, keep an eye out for me.
Oh, nah, girl. Grab my arm.
Okay. But she's still gonna cast guidance with him touching now your arm.
Yeah.
Go through here.
Daddy Death, please bless me.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, at least if I die, I'll be comforted in that moment of dying. You know.
True. Okay. Heading across here, assisting each other. Any dexterity saving throws at advantage for both of you.
And if you choose to, you can have a +D4.
Do I have to do that beforehand? Or
No,
after?
after you see the roll, you can make the decision.
Oh shit! Oops. Advantage. Like wow.
20.
Yikes.
Dirty.
Balra, holding on to B, you begin forward. Your already slick boots, about halfway over, slide off the rock. Fortunately, B is holding you. B, roll me another athletics check as you kind of canter forward, grasping on the wall here, and Balra in the other arm.
And I have guidance.
You do.
Can I try and help somehow since I'm right behind her?
Are you like on the wall? Like trying to, you can grab, with does tactician help here?
It says it. I mean, it's just it creates the.
It allows you to do the help action with like speed, essentially, right? Like as a bonus action,
Yes,
slightly
as a
faster
bonus
than others.
action.
Sure, you like grab B's belt. Roll me an athletics check to like see how effective this is. I'll give you like a pretty hefty threshold for this
Okay.
garnering advantage. But like I need, because it's a strength thing, right? It's
Yeah,
an
I don't
8.
have much.
Right. So like you grab her, but like there's a tug here from Balra, right? The weight just dropping directly off the rock. B, I need you to roll me athletics. You do have guidance. 17.
17 without guidance.
Without it, roll it.
It's just a
D4.
3.
Okay, a 20.
21.
Yeah, and you're like, you kind of like get caught
20.
forward. Thaddeus fortunately is there to hold you to the wall, and you're able to snag Balra there, and she does not fall into the water below.
Up, up, up. Up. Okay.
Can't with these noises,
Okay.
please.
And you haul her back up to the wall. Fortunately, again, all of the sounds muffled by the roar of the waterfall behind you. The water
There you
itself,
go,
as you've
darling.
climbed up the side, some 30 feet below. So you say that, B, and it's just nothing. You can't hear what she
like,
said.
Hair is like stuck to her face. She's like, "What? What? I'm sorry. These aren't hiking boots.
These are my nice boots.
I wasn't expecting to have to wear hiking boots in hell."
Proceeding further on, I do need dex saves or from both Thaddeus and Penn.
All right.
Unless you are intending to do something that would assist you in any way here, it will be a flat roll.
Oh, ooh.
I want to look back. Keep an eye on Thaddeus.
What was the roll
Sorry,
again?
Ben.
I'm sorry.
Dexterity,
dexterity?
save.
Okay, thanks.
Oh,
3.
We continue
I am.
forward. Mm-hmm. You are what?
No, go ahead and do your description because that's going to determine.
You're gonna fall. You're gonna
I was
fall.
watching. Can I grab him?
as
You get
he's-
Balra up there and like he's like got you off the belt and he takes another step on the side, thoof, just immediately begins to fall. Unfortunately, B, this is not just a straight athletics check because you were not holding on to him.
No.
You were holding on to Balra. So you have to be fast enough to grab him. There's a dex
Yeah.
save on that front.
Okay.
Pen,
Yeah.
you also slip
God damn it.
and fall.
How are they more in shambles than I am, lost in the woods?
Well, you know.
Well, my
okay,
my dex save
you
was 21.
snatch Thaddeus by the arm here.
Wow.
Thump,
I thought I was gonna be by the collar.
got him.
These arms are the best arms.
They're the strongest arms.
Oh my god.
Pen, is there anything you want to do before you fall 30 feet to the water below? Sharp pointy rocks at the bottom? Yep.
Yeah, there's probably plenty of pointy rocks. Shit.
Should have kept the rope on him.
You know, yeah, this is gonna suck. I probably wouldn't have time to do anything else, honestly. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna smack whatever's down at the bottom.
That's what you're falling? Okay.
Hmm?
You're choosing to fall? Is that what you're saying?
Oh, I have a choice in the matter?
Choosing to die.
I was giving him an option. Do you have an ability or something that
Oh,
might
no, I
help
don't have
you
any-
in any way?
Nah, I don't have a spell or any kind of ability that would keep me from falling or would even break my fall. Yeah, pretty much, yeah, there's nothing I could do. Honestly.
Down goes Frazier.
And down he goes.
As Thaddeus pulls out his stopwatch, and it freezes and goes back 6 seconds in time as a bubble
Hey.
distorts time around us locally. So he can roll again.
There we go.
Pen is falling, and then we're back up to the top. Thaddeus doing this while holding on to B like this. Just get him up there. Get him up.
We're gonna try this again.
Get another one. 10's enough. That's all you need. It's all you need.
Okay.
Finally, Pen roll something.
Pen, you like slip a little bit, but you're good there. B, roll me an athletics check to haul his ass up.
Another one?
You've got him. You're like holding him there. Now you got to get him back to the wall.
Okay. Come on, Dice, you've been good to me all night.
You still have your
13. Haul him up. Thaddeus doesn't weigh very much. You get him back up to the wall. And you're all there. Please.
Close.
You're able to proceed further across past the rest of the
Jesus.
slippery ledge to get there. You know, Tug warned you. He warned you.
Y'all, the moment that we're out of here, I'm getting y'all in ballet lessons. This is ridiculous.
All we see is just B's mouth moving and like closed captionings underneath it, like giving us what she's saying, but it's just completely silent for the rest of the party. You eventually find the crack behind the wall of water there. And there is, as you look inside of it, Balra, you see a little face pop out. Hey, I know it's really hard to hear, but come on, get the fuck inside.
I think Balra like recognizes her and then recognizes she's naked and she's like, oh, okay.
Oh, right. I thought you didn't. Forgot.
okay.
Haha,
okay.
sorry.
I'll start trying to squeeze through the crack.
And she's naked, like in captions now.
Yeah.
Balra's like motioning at B, just
Yelling and naked again.
I'm supposed to take off my own dress to help her out. What do you want me to do?
So you kind of squeeze into the crack here, finding your way into the behind the waterfall. There is a bit of an opening. It's probably about 20 feet across, a little low in some places, maybe at max 10 feet high, but a lot of it is much lower. And you see, like, definitely crouched in there. Like, even Mia has to crouch in some of the locations to be inside. The tunnel continues onwards into the darkness beyond what you can see. There is a small fire that has been made, and the Death Knight sits next to it, kind of holding his side here, his armor all off. He seems to have been hastily bandaged. Looks like some strips of his own clothing have been utilized to like wrap around his ribs. And Mia, naked, is in there, and she just stands there like, about bloody well time. What took you so damn long?
Balra's
We
just
don't-
awkwardly not making eye contact and goes over to the Death Knight, assess wounds.
We told you to meet us at the bridge.
Wait, I saw something under the fucking water. I went to go check
I
it
don't
out.
care if you saw something out of the fucking water. Do you understand that Tug followed you and not me?
Yeah, and? I'm smarter than you.
You're... Excuse... Oh, I look at Thaddeus. Did you hear what she said to me?
What? Thaddeus, I'm right.
He'll stand up slowly as he was just about to sit his ass down and rest for the first time in God knows how long. And he'll take his hat off
Oh
and hold it, and he's like wringing the brim of it. And he's like, if I have to hear one more word from the either of you about this petty bullshit tonight, none of you are getting any sleep tonight.
But Thaddy...
We've all been through hell. We need to rest. We have two missing friends right now out there trying to find each other to get back here. We almost died to God knows whatever the fuck that thing was underwater. We need to sleep. We need to shut the fuck up.
Sorry.
This is like the first time he's ever been this upset.
And he bows. He's like, thank you. And he bows to Miss Perennial. Thank you.
Right.
And he puts his hat back on and he goes to sit down.
Yeah, Daddy Thaddy's mad.
I think B and Mia share a look.
Yeah, there's like a... We'll talk later.
Sounds good.
What the fuck did you say?
I don't know. And I sit down at the fire.
She went to get her dogs.
Matt, she's got a problem about those dogs. Really
Hey.
fucking attached, huh?
Well, I'm
Sometimes
sure
she
there's
cares
reasons.
about them. Sometimes it's like they're not even here.
Hey, listen, Joe, if we have a problem with your say, y'all would tell me, right? Like, we're good, right? Because, like, goddamn, it feels like this is a group therapy session. And, like, God, man.
I just want to point out that she loves those dogs very much. And
It's
then
a-
Pin is going to go stand in a corner.
I think, well, because Mia will come up to Pen and try to, like, comfort you. She's still nude the entire time and does not give one single shit about any of it. We finally get to see Balra next to the Night of Death. For the first time in a long time, it would feel like. And he's lying there, his hand kind of across the thing.
Oh, Lady Balra, it's so good of you to join us.
And she's just be like, shh, just save your strength. And she's gonna use every spell slot she has to heal him.
Damn.
She has 4 level 1 cure wounds. She
Oh
can
And just to,
my
like, dump those?
God.
Yeah, he does
Yeah.
not look, like, looking down at him, it looks like a hasty splint has been made for one of his legs. Like, he is
Yeah.
not doing well. The
Sorry,
tentacles
it's hard for me to focus.
did a
but
number.
I'll do everything I can. Just save your strength, okay? And then, like,
course.
very tenderly is gonna try to do cure wounds. Do you want me to roll all 4 of them? or-
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
God
I need the numbers.
Please.
Aw.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
I
You
love
hear, like, the snapping and cracking of bones as they're set back into place magically, and he winces somewhat, but doesn't make any noise. He eventually removes his hand from his side, and you see that it looks like the gash that was there has healed over mostly. There's left a rather sizable scar, still pink and fresh as it was there, and he checks underneath the bandage.
Oh, I can breathe again. Thank you.
Yeah. I missed you. And she's like gonna kind of awkwardly make some tea while she's trying not to be emotional about him being so hurt.
I was only under the water for a minute or so. It did feel like an age, but drowning does tend to feel that way.
I felt like I could feel it too, you know, like feeling the feeling of you drowning is not really something I like or that I'm fond of, honestly, you know.
I could feel your worry. It's
I hope it wasn't
interesting
too
having
much.
someone.
I'm sorry if it was.
Oh,
I'll try not to worry as much if it's, you know, a burden for you.
Aura. It's enough. I haven't felt anyone worry about me since I was alive. I don't even remember when that was.
I know
Feels
that
nice
feeling,
to be cared about. I do have to apologize, though. My blade was lost in the water. I did attempt to free myself from the beast, and it did not go so well. If it wasn't for Mia there, I fear I would have been lost to you.
I'll have to thank her for that later. And Balra, for some random reason, has been hanging on to a short sword. in her bag. So
I thought it was pretty.
So she'll pull it out and just tell. It's not much, but
Yeah. You,
I
like,
mean,
give it to
anything
him.
of mine is yours if you want it.
I
It
could
looks-
just see Balra like putting star stickers on the hilt.
Yeah. Yeah, it's got like dark Sailor Moon, dark
Oh my
yeah,
god.
absolutely.
Whenever you see this picture of Luna, just think of me.
You put it like on and he's 9 feet tall, right? He's enormous.
Like a dagger for
It-
him.
it's like a long knife, essentially. And he looks down. He's,
This will serve well, thank you.
He serves well. Sorry.
She's just gonna tell him to rest. I think. I think we need to rest here.
No.
Anyways.
That is.
We have to wait on Dressay. We don't know where she is right now. So.
Well, let us hope she makes it to us.
And I think for whatever amount of time that we're here, Laura's going to be using whatever medicine that she has to be able to ease his pain. And
yeah, I think even like Mia comes by for assistance as well. Like the wounds that she suffers as a dragon still transfer over to her body. So like not only is she just naked, she's tore the fuck up. She's a rather strong being, right? But like you can tell that she definitely has like the little sucker marks from the tentacles like all over the place where she was torn into. But yeah, she definitely goes to be assisted from you as well.
when
Always
she does, Laura
casting
thanks her.
glances at B the entire time. But
Oh, of course. Couldn't let the big man go down like that.
Well, realistically, you could and not have suffered as much as you did, but I appreciate it.
Please. And get old Daddy Death all mad at me for letting it happen. No
You
fucking
wouldn't want
chance.
that. Ooh. Mm-mm.
Right, we've got a job to do, and he seems to be on the side of it. Let's not piss him off, huh?
You know what? I think I like you now. You and I could be friends.
Did you not like me before?
No, I did. I just think I like you. I think I like you more now. I'm just trying to say that I like that you like Daddy Death. I'm just, yeah. Sorry.
Daddy Death?
Also, your boobies are still out, and it makes me very nervous.
Oh, do you
I'm
like 'em?
sorry.
You know I can choose the form I take, right? So
Do you
I
think
thought...
it's slightly bigger as she says that?
sure, why not? It's part of her being able to transform shapes. She like picked a form. She's technically a dragon, right? So like she picked a form to be.
Laura like stiffens, but also makes herself as big as she can between Mia and the Death Knight's view. And she's like, yeah, they're great. Yeah, I think a lot of people would like them. You know, and she's like casually wrapping a bandage in the way of the Death Knight being.
She
able
rolls
to
an
see.
insight check of a 24. Looks at Balra, looks at the knight. and goes,
Oh dear. You don't have to worry about me and the big man there. We're gonna work together to make sure your Daddy Death is fucking happy with the job that's done.
True.
Okay?
I don't want to seem angry. I've seen some things he can do, and
It's not pretty. Yeah. So don't worry. Fine. I'll get some clothes from somewhere. Maybe someone's got to change.
Perhaps.
Huh?
As he pipes up because he heard her say get some clothes.
yeah.
I knew some druids in our previous life that were able to change form, and their clothes did not rip off each time. I was wondering if you could learn that trick too, because as glorious as your form is right now, it is very noticeable to everyone,
Since
and we
you're
are trying
so
not to be
smart.
noticed.
Oh. All right. Issue with that, and hear me out, will likely require some fucking practice, which means
course.
I might go through a lot of fucking clothes.
We can simply use strips of cloth at first.
Right. Well, if you got any of those, Thaddy, wrap me up then.
Yeah, it takes like the discarded pieces that were around the Death Knight.
Just the
before he-
bloody wrappings that were around him.
Wow.
And Oliver just like tosses those towards her.
God, for Mia, I think she'd take it and be like, oh, thanks. And she starts wrapping her midsection first. Like nothing, just,
Oh yeah, cause that pussy out.
yeah. She is all out.
It's out there.
Oh my god.
She's the entire reason we're not actually a young adult film. Like that's like this is the R rating right here.
I just wish your stay was
Going,
here,
get
dude.
back
Like,
here. Finn, get out of there.
When people say things, my mind can imagine them in full 3D view, and it's just
I mean, was I wrong? Her cooter was out.
yeah, it's out in my head too.
Oh my god.
You said it was glorious, man. It's glorious. Just enjoy it.
Mhm.
So she like wraps her midsection with the bloody bandages and then looks at the rest of her and says, "Got any more?" No? Well,
If you're
all right.
please,
I have a blanket.
Smarter than me. All right.
Laura pulls out. She has a blanket in her pack of something that I'll remove now, but she'll give that to her. I don't know if this will help.
I feel divinely inspired on this one though, but she leans into Thaddy. I think B stands for bitter.
Do not poke the bear, Mia.
No. Come on. It's a bit of fun. She's always so wound up tight.
She'll grow on you, I promise. You just have to learn her humor.
Fine, fine. We get a nice little.
I'm
yeah.
just like a fucking wet poodle in the corner. He's mad and guts. There's guts on me.
There's guts on me.
There's something I've forgotten to do for like 5 sessions, and I would wonder if this would be a good time.
Okay.
You gave me some journal.
Yeah.
What is it? It's my inventory. I have Third Eye Journal.
Yeah.
What the hell is that?
Yeah. Do you read or write abyssal?
No. Birdfolk, Celestial, Common, Draconic.
You
If
take
you
a
have-
look inside the journal,
Mhm.
and the words written on the page don't look like words. They look like the scribbles of a mad person. But
Pull it out
you
for everybody to see.
No, I mean, he's sitting there. He's opening it. He's not trying to hide it. So if anyone catches a glimpse of it, then they're free to interact.
I don't want to meta, but if you were okay with it, I feel like this is.
I want to know what the fuck this thing is.
This is the first time that Balra would have noticed anything with abyssal writing. Like,
Okay.
she's is proficient in abyssal, but she's only heard it through unfortunate means.
Uh-huh.
So I think she sees it and she's like, "What is that?"
Do you remember where I got this from? Because I'm honestly, my memory's really bad.
The tower. The dude with 3 eyes, where Trisay now wears the 3rd eye in her own head.
Yeah, so a dead opponent on the top of that tower had this in his possession. Do you know this scribble?
DM, is there anything on the cover? Like, does it say anything on the cover that I would read?
I think it's honestly just a rather simple leather-bound journal. Like, it is truly the personal writings of this person. I don't think he would have put anything on the front. If anything, he might have just stamped. The man was rather fond of his nice little 3rd eye. Probably would have just had like a large eye symbol on the front, if anything. But the writing's inside.
What does it look like on the inside? What does the writing look like?
It
She's
looks.
asking Thaddeus
Oh,
if
yeah.
he wants to describe it to her, but
As if somebody tried to put form to chaos and did not succeed very well.
hey, can I see it?
I'll just slap it shut and hand it to her.
Yeah.
And she'll just kind of set it on the ground in front of her, careful to not touch it too much.
One moment. Pendulum, could you make sure this thing is not magical?
Oh, I could take a look.
I don't want some untoward curse to hit us for perusing whatever this thing is.
I don't want that.
I'll pick up the journal and just kind of staring at it. I'll cast identify and spend I guess was it 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Kind of perusing over it.
While you peruse, and while Tug goes and looks for Dressay, the rest of us dry off, rest, and wait for our invisible compatriot to return to us. That's where we're end today's session. No. So, thank you, everyone, for joining us here this evening. This has been Ruin Auric. Pretty good. Tentacles involved. Little sneaking around.
I really liked today's episode.
Yeah? Good.
Yeah.
I really like your Miami looking lighting.
It is cool. Yeah, it's very nice. The pinks and blues are good.
It's like some very synthwave
Yeah.
going on
Mhm.
there. I'm into it.
Thank you.
I can only do it when the sun goes down.
I feel like the Midnight should be playing in the background right now.
Yeah. And for today, we're going to go in reverse order. Playing Thaddeus McCormick. Phenomenon. Where can we find you on the internet?
Twitch, mostly. You know,
Okay.
5 days a week.
Uh-huh.
So,
Twitch.tv/phenomenon.
I feel like we've broken him down to the point where, like, when we first started playing together, he had like a beautiful professional speech at the end of every episode,
Mhm.
and now he's like, "Here, baby, hell yeah, dude,
I'm on the platform. What's up?
you know me."
Y'all know what to do.
He's still in there squeegeeing out her cooter being out.
that's accurate, yeah.
Thinking about being called Daddy Thaddy. It's fine. You know, it's we're here.
Eraser to the brain.
Mhm.
So good.
Thank you very much. Playing Dressay, the lost woman. Parallax Stella, where can we find you on the internet?
Lost. I'm following Socks, and he has a very keen sense of smell. Thank you very much. Anyways, I am Parallax Stella on all platforms. I am actually going to be, what is it called? Hosting and casting the Lenovo Legion Apex Legends South America Finals tournament this Sunday, so you can find me live there. But other than that, I am playing through Bloodborne again on my Twitch, so that is what you can watch from my channel.
Nice. Nice. Thank you.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Balra, played by Simply Jackson. Where can we find you on the internet?
You can find me mostly on Twitter with simply JXN. Hopefully, if I can get my gusto back in me, streaming next week too on Twitch if you'd like. But more importantly, you can find me feeling cozy and enjoying my own mental health journey. So let's just do that together, my friend.
Cozy is good. We like cozy.
We're doing it as good as we can.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Playing.
And hanging out in these people's streams. I come by and see them. So
Yeah.
please.
She got to see me be salty at Elden Ring last night. It was great.
Oh God.
Yeah.
I love watching you guys get salty because I don't like the salt. I'm like, yeah, you guys are doing it.
Sprinkle it.
Playing Pendulum. Blurred Without Fear. Ernie, where can we find you on the internet?
You can find me on youtube.com/blurred without fear. I post videos throughout the week about comics and comic book related things. And I also live stream on YouTube every Saturday at 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific. And we just do like a recap of all the new and crazy stuff going on in the world of comics, comic book movies, and comic book TV shows. And yeah.
Excellent.
That's all I got.
Thank you, sir. Rounding us out today, the petulant B Perennial II, played by Beth B. Rad. Where can we find you on the internet?
I found out that like every D&D character I make is like a little bit an asshole. And I don't I don't know what that means about me.
It's your comfort zone,
yeah.
you know?
It's where I go in fantasy.
It's an outlet, you know? Steam valve.
I'm an artist. I'm currently dog mom. I've like my career is in shambles, and I just stay at home and I raise a dog, and I try to fucking renovate a house, and I stream on Twitch on Mondays, and then periodically I play Elden Ring. So that's what I'm doing.
Nice. Excellent. Thank you, everyone, for being here today. I do appreciate it. We'll be back with this show in 2 weeks' time. And until then,
Everybody in chat, put some good juju into the world for Joel's internet.
Oh God, yeah. Let's not even. I feel like it'll just break more. But thank you. Goodbye.